Hello, everyone! Welcome to another episode of TOPT. My name is Larry.
Law.
Seb.
And Lionel. This is where we talk One Piece and anime. Woo! Let's go. Episode 236. How are y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Listen, guys. One Piece break week. There's no One Piece this week. What that mean? That mean Chapter 1170 hasn't come out officially until this Sunday. Mm-hmm. So what that mean? That means don't be spoiling. All right? Don't be spoiling in the live chat. The official chapter has not released. So that means do not talk about it in the live chat. Do not talk about it when you call up and talk to Sebastian and myself and Lawrence, all right? Do not talk about it anywhere, because we will not respond to it, and we will be very upset if we get spoiled, unless they already read it. But I don't know if they did, but I will be upset. So don't spoil me. Please, I beg of you. But other than that, please like the video if you haven't already. We're going to jump into some super chats. We're going to say hi to chat, and then we are going to talk to people if we have time. Yeah. Seb, take it away.
All right, yeah. I see a bunch of people in chat. Like Larry said, y'all, no 1170 conversation whatsoever. YouTube mods, do the thing. Ban them. No holds bar, all right? We don't tolerate none of that. No 1170 conversation until the chapter is officially released. But I see a bunch of people in chat, man. I see Shankdom, Trafalgar Dejeni, Reggie, Riz Rivera, Reggie J, Left Lane John Wayne, NYC Anime Nerd, Xavier O'Dilly, Mikey Mike D, Young Vito, Imran Kane, Deadshot, CD Sims, just so many of y'all, man. We really appreciate Thrashing, Roy Boy Stokes, just so many of y'all. Like the stream, hit that like button, does help with the YouTube algorithm. We did have a couple of super chats sitting before we got started. We got 6 months at Nakama status from Riaset Chowdhury. It says, I'll be traveling, so I sent this in advance. Thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. Safe travels wherever you're going. I don't know if it's for work or for play or whatever, but safe travels.
Hold on. Again, guys, the chapter did not officially release.
Jesus.
Legal official release has not happened. You are reading the chapter, if you are reading it, illegally and translated by fans. The chapter doesn't release until Sunday. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to repeat this. So if you are upset with the fact that we're not reading the chapter because it hasn't been officially released, then there's an issue with you. Thank you for the announcement.
I just want to add how you know this. If you go to the Shonen Jump app or the Viz website, you will see that it's not up.
Yes, it's not.
It's not
out.
up at all. So that's the official, or they officially lay it out there for us to read. It's not up there, so that's why we're not reviewing it.
Yeah.
No, we haven't read the chapter. Not on this pod. We do things legally. So please get over it. Thank you.
Yeah, still hit that like button if you haven't.
Yes, hit the like button
Alright.
if you haven't. That's pretty crazy. You're in here, but you ain't hit the like button.
Yeah.
You don't like us?
In here complaining
You
about
don't like
chapters.
Lawrence?
Don't like Lawrence. It's great. Why
And one of his heart.
But yeah, we got another Nakama join the ship in Austin, Southwich. Welcome. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Nakama. We got another 43 months at Yonko status,
Wow.
our highest
Thank
tier
you.
of membership.
Twilight.
From Twilight.
The boy.
The YouTube mod, the GOAT. It
Yes,
says,
thank you, Twilight.
just in case I gotta miss the live, shout out to the best pod / community around. Much love as always. Never stop getting better and better. Love you all. Happy early New Year's with the it's like a congratulatory I don't forget what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, is this going to be the last episode before the year starts again? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 2025. This is it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Last episode of the year, and guess who's not here?
You ain't had to do that. You ain't had to do that.
Maybe he'll be at the start of the year. You know?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Do we want to place like a little wager? Should we wager?
We
Have a
should
gentleman's bet?
We should do an over under number of streams Lionel attends in 2026.
That's crazy. That really
The line isn't high, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
The line
I'm not
is,
confident.
The line is
You know
like
what?
22.
I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna bet on
you
my
going-
boy Lionel.
You going over 22?
Over 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many episodes do you think we get in a year? It's 52 weeks.
52 weeks.
Yeah.
You think he gonna make 22 plus?
I think he'll make 40.
40.
I'm giving it a good.
40?
I feel like this is Lionel's year.
You think Lionel's gonna miss 12 episodes total?
Yeah. This is Lionel's year.
This is
This is Lionel's year. I feel it, bro. Listen, man. I listen.
Larry.
If I was to expect less from y'all, then I wouldn't think much of y'all at all. You know what I'm saying? I expect greatness, man. I'm pulling in for Lionel. Don't give it to the YouTube chat because they're gonna.
I gotta ask.
They're not
bro.
gonna agree, bro.
How many episodes will Lionel make in 2026, bro?
I'm going 40.
I don't even count DDTs and calling streams, and I still don't think he's touching 40.
I'm going 40, bro.
40 plus, bro?
Minimum of 40.
30 plus.
I'm gonna text him right now just in case.
Nah.
So is this a secret wager where he doesn't know?
He can't know. He can't know. He's not gonna watch this episode. So
Should I go to 35, Lawrence? Should I go to 35?
I'll
To
even
be
let
safer.
You, I'll
To
even
be
let you do
safer,
that. I'm
yeah.
confident.
Nah,
he's
I'm not doing that. I believe in my Nakama, bro.
You're tripping.
40.
Listen, if we get to 39, I'll make sure Lana don't make an episode, bro. Let me stop.
Yeah, bro. That's
That
crazy.
is, you're a hater, bro.
If we wagering, we putting money up.
Yeah, you're a hater, bro.
That's wild. He's like, yo, Lionel, don't come to this. Don't.
Yo, like, hey, I got a real long theory, man.
No, Lionel, he gonna be like, what's it about? He's not gonna believe you.
Yo,
I feel like
bruh.
Lionel could tell when you're lying, too.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's rare that you can impact your own odds. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. But I hope I'm wrong. I generally
Yeah.
do. I do. Your 40 is crazy. Anyway, another 18 months at Nakama status from awareness. At Yonko status, sorry. It says 1.5 years, let's go. Do you guys know where I can find out which Devil Fruits have been officially drawn by Oda? There's so many fan-drawn, I'm just curious. Hope y'all have a healthy new year. Thank you. You as well. And I'm pretty sure it's on the One Piece wiki, but they be having fan-edited pages in there often, so I don't know. But
Vivry cards
Zivri cards.
and the manga.
Yeah. I mean, he does a lot of the, like, this is what this looks like. So
Or the
Vivri cards, the
SBSs.
SBSs, yeah. It's going to be hard to gather all of that stuff in one.
You just gotta search for them.
You gotta search, bro. I don't have an answer for you for real outside of those.
Facts.
All right. Another 30 months at Warlord status from the Astero Jack. Love the pod and been appreciating you guys and appreciate you guys big time.
Thank you.
Been rocking for a long time, but I would love to know your current Straw Hat rankings, like in terms of power or in terms of like our favorites. I'm gonna assume it's power.
I don't want to assume. Would you be able to text in the live chat?
Yeah, Asher, I don't know how long ago you sent this, but if you're still here, please let us know. And mods, if you can get a hold of the message to let us know exactly what he wants us to rank. Because the answer is different, I would assume, for all of us, based off power and based off who we like the most.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we'd do a disservice if we didn't answer it correctly.
Yeah. Either or, though, my top two for either category, favorite or strength-wise, is Luffy Zoro.
Okay.
Like, for me, that doesn't change. The rest,
It's fluid.
I guess, but I don't feel like I'm moving Sanji
Genderly
either.
fluid.
What? I don't think I'm moving Sanji either, but yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, let us know. And mods, please ping me on the Discord or something if you have an answer. I'm not gonna be able to see the live chat pretty consistently. We got another Nakama join the ship in Lords 3X. Welcome. We got another 5 from Reggie J. It says, welcome back, my Nikas. What's wrong with you, man? Hashtag leakage tax, hashtag celestial Larry.
Leakage, bro. Thank you, Reggie.
Oh, man, bro. Lionel gotta make the probably top 10 with that one.
Yeah, if you're on the pod itself and you come up with something that bad,
It's
top 10, bro.
Gotta be top 10. Another 1 from Cross Realm Media, but no super chat attached. Let us know your thoughts. Another 5 from Carry himself. I cannot read today. Had to duck off in the bathroom at work to catch the start of the stream. Laughing emojis. AirPod in. Let's go Nakama, bruh.
Work safely, bro.
Yeah, you don't gotta be sneaking off to the bathroom. I hope you're not like taking a deuce, bro.
Why not? That's the best time to listen to Top.
Is it?
Yeah, we get you all relaxed.
I don't know, man.
We
I don't know about that.
we open you up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Get right to it.
Another 5 from Fellwinter Peak. Did y'all know that Kishimoto was originally going to kill off Choji, Neji, and Lee in the Sasuke retrieval arc? Would that improve Naruto for you?
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't have liked that.
Are you serious?
He said Shikamaru. Who did you say?
Choji, Neji, and Lee.
Because Neji's there, that's why. I was
It's
coming
not-
from the guy who wants the most deaths in any situation.
It's not. Hold on. 1, we was getting deaths in Naruto. I didn't have an issue with Naruto's deaths. We was getting that. It was One Piece wasn't giving me that. You know what I'm saying? And 2, I think in the situation they were in, how would them passing impact? Like, I don't think it would mean. I don't say mean anything. It wouldn't do anything positively for the story. It would just be like, yo, these kids crashed out and died trying to save Sasuke. It would just make Naruto like feel worse about not bringing Sasuke back, which I guess can work, but then that changes the whole tone of the rest of the series, and I don't think we should have done that. So nah. Plus the fights that they had were fire to me. Like,
So it's hard. This is a very good question because Neji and Lee are also part of the squad that Tenten is on during that time. I never wanted Neji to pass away. I felt like it did a huge disservice to Naruto's story overall because the Hyuga clan it was basically institutional slavery to a high degree. And they had these differing of clans within the Hyuga, which some were servants to the royals, I guess, of the Hyuga. And Neji's whole story was to break that cycle. And that's what Naruto inspired within him to change his destiny when he Naruto punched him.
Yeah.
So I think Neji has always had more story to tell than somebody like Choji or somebody like Lee. Now, if we wanted to go, okay, which one has to pass away? Unfortunately, and I know this is going to hurt a lot of people's hearts, it would have to be Lee. Mm-hmm. The hard work, dedication, the resolve to he had so much hype behind him that even Sasuke and Lee, when they met up, Sasuke was even thinking like, yo, can I beat this dude? And then he probably fought the best sound ninja from that retrieval arc in Kimimaro, which was amazing because Kimimaro also has he's a direct descendant of the mother of the Rikudu sage, which was Kaguya. He had the bone abilities.
How about that? Is that the
she
bone
had.
guy? And
Yes.
Rockley was drunk in boxing?
Yes.
That's the actual time I will admit I actually liked watching Naruto.
Yes. And it would have been
Around there, Jackie Chan.
And it would have been fire because then it would have led to Guy being a completely different person too, moving forward with like Kakashi. And then he would have been able to self-sacrifice himself. And it would have made sense during the war when he reaches the 8th gate because he wished Lee could have got up to that point. But for me, it's because after that arc, Lee basically went to the side.
yeah, so I can acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna take one of them out, it's got to be Lee just because of how it worked. Plus, I need Choji to get the roundhouse from Kakuzu. You know what I'm saying? I need that. But in general, are you removing Gara from the situation then, or is he still just getting clipped and Gara is there? Like, how does this work now?
Yeah, I mean, so if correct me if I'm wrong. I think Lee comes back after the Gaara fight because
No, he's fighting him first, and then Gaara comes and kind of saves him because Lee was gonna lose to Kimimaro.
oh, so that loses the Gaara development. I feel like Gaara comes at the very last second, and he just doesn't make it in
time.
Yeah,
I mean that would be. Listen, to Lawrence's point, I would probably have liked it in general, but like I don't know, man. Now you got Naruto with Lee's body on him.
That's fine.
He's gonna be carrying that the rest of his series.
That's fine.
I don't know, man.
Right.
I don't know.
I could say, to me, I think if they had Rock Lee, it's how much I don't remember. I don't remember Gaara showing up after that.
That's crazy.
Gaara was actually the one to.
He won the fight.
Yeah, he won the fight.
Low key, he didn't win. Kimimaro kamikaze, low key, but
Low key, because he did like the bone graveyard.
Yeah.
And Gaara was kind of like, ugh.
Man, you don't remember this? This is crazy.
I don't.
This was like really
I remember,
peak Naruto right there.
I remember that. I don't remember how it ended, but going by saying is that if you had like Rock Lee, the straight get ended by the bone. I remember his name. But the Kimimaro.
Yeah.
Right. To me, that I wanted that would change the fact that where eventually where I dropped it when Naruto starts hyperventilating about the whole Sasuke thing.
That probably doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say that
See?
probably
With the
doesn't
situation,
happen. He would have already dealt with something a little more extreme for him.
But you know what? That scene probably could have been a little bit more justified if Lee had passed away. Because if the Konoha 12, literally,
like
nobody took an L.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody. But if Lee was to take an L, that would have even changed Neji for the better.
Yeah.
They would have changed Tenten, who was basically useless up to this point, and throughout the entire show for the better. And it would have made Guy more sacrificial towards his students. And that would explain why he wanted to take himself out to defeat Madara at the Great Fourth Ninja War.
Larry's convinced me. Take Lee. I'm with it now. Now I'm here.
So the thing is, it's like, why not pick Choji? What does Choji actually serve? His clan doesn't really matter.
Well,
here's the thing. He is part of the Shikamaru, Ino.
Ina Shika Cho.
Yeah, they
y'all
have that
gotta
whole
stop
thing.
act like y'all remember these things.
So Choji has to participate in the Kaku and Hidan fight.
Yeah.
He's essential to that fight in Shippuden.
We need the
so he needs to be
Asuma
alive.
death to impact Choji too.
Exactly.
So it's like you need Choji for that. You technically need Neji for later.
Yeah.
Like you need that.
Shikamaru would never beat Hidan and Kakuzu if Choji's not there. So the correct answer has to be Lee.
It's Lee, bro. Which I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. I will say, somebody put in chat, Lee had just recovered from whatever he had gone through. For him to just recover, come through, and then die would be insane.
Yeah.
But that's the game. He ninjas, man.
We just saw what happened to Kaku and Zabuza. This is the ninja system. This is what it is. You're going to experience child murder.
Oh my god. I'll tell you what. If it was a flashback, Lee would have been gone by Oda.
If he was a flashback,
gone by Kishimoto. Kishimoto did them kids dirty in the flashbacks. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What was his name? Tsunade's man's? Her kid, whatever. Oh my
Dave
or Dan.
Dan.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Or what?
No, Tsunade's little brother got
Tsunade's little brother
got absolutely
body from an explosion.
It was like he jumped out.
It was like a ninja tag. He was like the first person to get bodied by a ninja tag.
It was bad. It was like hopping off the porch and immediately getting blown up. Like it was bad. He jumped out there, boom, explosion. Orochimaru was like, he was like, damn, I gotta tell Shorty about this. That's tough. That's tough. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that Naruto talk. It was a good time. Got me flashing back. That was when I really, really was rocking with Naruto. Number 2 from Pastor C. Do you think Harald could solo an Admiral? Yeah. And I'm Admiral gang.
I would say yes, for sure.
He's boxing rocks, man.
If you put Harald at Yonko level, the answer is yes. Because you already know my stance that at the beginning, I never saw the Admirals on Yonko level at all.
Okay.
And I think time and time again, I've been kind of proven right on the aspect.
Does Harald have to be first commando level?
Harald?
Yeah. Can you beat him if he's first commander level?
It'll be a good fight.
Would it?
Yeah.
What first commander has given a good fight?
Do you think he beats an admiral if he's a first commander?
I believe it's possible.
I'm not asking if it's possible.
Yo, Chris,
I believe possible.
Chris, if
hold
you
on.
He can. All right, he can.
Okay.
It won't be 100% like in his favor, but like he can.
What, is it 100% in favor of Cat though? Beating an admiral?
He can. It's not 100% in his favor, no. But
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see if it was the same thought process.
No. Like
Okay.
Lionel,
Does Harald have a greater chance than a first commander? And being an admiral?
I believe Harold's of that level. He's
Okay. I like the
Harold's
consistency.
definitely Yonko level. Yeah.
Okay. I like the consistency. It's dope.
I haven't changed my thoughts on it. Like I've been consistent with my thoughts.
Oh man! All right, we got another 5 from Wise Life Gaming. Another Mondays with my Nikas. The flame emoji. More likely that we get Loki/Shanks fight or the Heaven Realm reveal. Hashtag quarter zip Seb. Hashtag F-bomb Larry. Hashtag law versus a farm. Hashtag BBC.
That's not really.
When was the last time I cursed and said the F word? On pod. Anyway.
I don't know.
He versus a farm is crazy.
More likely?
More likely, Shanks ain't gonna come back to Elbaf. So I think it would be.
I think they're talking about the will we get to that in the flashback? Because apparently Shanks captured Loki or whatever, right? So I think he's asking, are we getting that or are we getting Heaven Realm? I'm of the belief we get both. Personally, if I had to guess which was more likely, I'd say Heaven Realm. Because technically, you could end the flashback without getting to Shanks versus Loki. I don't know how you leave Elbaf without Heaven Realm being at least somewhat explored, right?
Yeah, to me we should. I'll be a miss on Odo's part if we don't get him because you kind of talked about it. What is up there? If the king's not even up there, like what is up there? Like,
what is over
What's
there?
she doing up there?
I never know what she's doing back there.
Right? And to me, to get Loki versus Shanks, what would be the reason? And then to do that, you would also have to get like a Luffy Shanks.
What would be the reason? Hype. What you mean? What would be the reason? The streets need that.
But wouldn't that overtake like Luffy and Shanks's and Luffy versus Loki if we potentially even get either?
Listen, you right, but F that. I'm trying to see it. But word, Lawrence, this is a good point. We got another 1 month at Nakama status from 1G Rose. It says this chapter crazy. Yeah, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It ain't out yet. So we ain't talking about it.
For those that do not know, for the third time I believe we've announced this, the One Piece chapter 1170 has not legally released yet. It will release on Sunday. So, if you are reading it, it is translated by fans and therefore it's illegal. So, please stop talking about the chapter. Arigato.
Well, Larry said, we got another 2 from Pastor C. Kuma versus Crocodile. Who you got? I'll go Kuma. And I'm a Croc guy, but I'm going to go Kuma.
Kuma. To me, it's like almost like
I'm sure Lionel would agree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One has shown to have Haki, and one doesn't. And one can move that. one can move that fast. Like
I'll be honest with you.
And Akuma's speed, I don't see how
Lord,
Crocodile
that's not fair.
No, it's fair. And it is
fair.
fair. It is fair. And even beyond that, even if Crocodile does start showcasing Haki and stuff, like Kuma's kid is crazy. And like you know what I'm saying?
His kid?
Kid. Like what his
I was
like,
like,
he
what
can
is
use.
Kid? Yeah. His speed, he's not going to handle his speed.
Yeah, it's a lot,
Kuma's
going
He's
on
able
there.
to push air and move fast speed light.
Yeah.
Probably only got enough for that.
Another 5 from Israel Fressy. New game. Take a shot for each episode Lionel has missed. With a skull emoji. Much love,
died.
fellas. In one
Alcohol
city?
poisoning.
What episode we on? 237, you said?
236.
36?
Dude,
He's probably missed over half of those, right?
Dude, that's like alcohol poisoning. That's like 100 shots.
Nah.
It's more than 100 shots.
More than 100?
He's at 236. You think Lionel's been to 100 and what is it? What's half 100? What's half of that? Like 139 or whatever? Something like that? I don't know. I'm terrible at math.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was bad.
Yeah, that
It was bad.
pretty
One
bad.
one.
Because he's 36. Lionel had to be. If Lionel
18.
like,
There we go. 118. He's definitely maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
a
I'm
lot of
tripping.
shots, bro.
Listen, more power to you. Maybe not in one sitting. Maybe spread that out.
Alcohol poisoning.
Spread that out. Another 1 month at Nakama status from Young Armani says thank you for the gifted with a ace emoji and a Nami emoji. I don't know who gifted it to you, but thanks. Another 25 from Goatman Tees at 25 months at Nakama status. It says, could Luffy weaponize Conqueror's Haki like Enel's Raigo? Hashtag gang.
Like, make a giant Conqueror's Haki ball like that? That's what you mean? Like,
I don't know what he means.
Nah, I don't think so.
that would be crazy. Like a Haki spirit bomb, in a way? Like a Conqueror's Haki spirit bomb? Like that?
That's the only thing I can think of. That would be wild, though.
I'm gonna ball my will up.
I
throw
will
it at
say,
you.
if we get a Conqueror's Hockey Spirit Bomb, Otis, he's doing too much.
No,
I'm
actually,
not.
I'm
share
with
your, share your Conqueror's Hockey with
no,
me.
not like that. No. So I don't.
I
When
wanna
I
see
spirit
that.
bomb, I don't want to see people giving Conqueror's Haki.
Okay.
I want to see Luffy create it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want people like feeding him. Oh yeah, and then he's just absorbing. No, I don't want that. When I mean my spirit bomb, I meant like the fact that it was like a giant ball. So I'll correct. I'll rephrase it. Like,
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't.
but
I
if
don't-
someone
I don't
for
like
his
it.
own self makes a giant Conqueror's Haki ball,
That's
I
not
don't like
how
that.
Luffy fights.
That's not even how hockey works.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We just doing things to do it.
I think what you can do is like in Gear 5, he could think of a giant balloon or something, and then infuse his Conqueror's Haki into it, and then throw it at somebody. I think that's how it would work.
Okay. Yeah, I think there does need to be some added element here instead of just like, yo, I can concoct or create a physical hockey ball and throw it in the way that you was talking about with a spirit bomb, bro.
What if Galaxy Impact hinted towards it?
Even then, that was just like emission.
Yeah.
He was shooting it out of himself. Pause.
We would be looking at a different
Yeah, it'd be
fighting
different.
series.
Yeah, it'd be different.
because now you're talking about dudes is like, yo, I'm shooting hockey key blast for real. Like,
But remember I said I
Final
wanted
Flash.
that? But remember I said I wanted that.
All right, so straight up, you want to get to a point where like,
It's DB.
yeah, that's Dragon Ball Z. Like somebody
In its
pulls
own
up
way.
on Luffy and he's like, nah, bro, Kamehameha, but it's hockey.
In
And
its
I'm-
own way. You don't have to do exactly like that, but like your own version of it.
They got
Because we're kind of seeing Loki a little bit of with swords, and they're kind of like chucking hockey. You kind of see an example of that.
Yeah, but even then, that's like sword slashes. You know,
Yeah.
Like that's been a
Infused-
staple since forever.
Yeah,
You talking about new system of like, yo, nah, bruh.
it's like yo, do a Rasengan, yo. Wahagi, yo.
Yeah, man. Like Hadouken with hockey?
I'm with that, man.
Okay.
To me, what I see with hockey, you could almost do almost anything with hockey.
You could almost do almost anything.
Anything, yeah. Like it's tiptoeing with that. Like we've seen hockey affect the elements. We've seen hockey shut down other people's abilities from a distance. We're seeing what you could do a lot with hockey. You know, like Luffy out here grabbing lightning. You know what I'm saying?
It's also possible he was talking about making a giant hockey lightning ball,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Another 5 from Red Hair Shankdom, who apparently got noticed at a gas station for his voice on TOPT, which is absolutely insane, Shankdom. I guess Shankdom does have a pretty distinct voice, now I think about it. But it says, Lionel already in the fight of his life to make it to 50% attendance, Larry. He's not here today, so it's not start. I mean, I guess it's not the start. This is the end.
Leave Lionel alone. He not here.
That's the problem. That's the point. That's their point. Another 2 from Fellwinter Peak. Favorite Dragon Ball movie. Cooler movie is his favorite. Mine is definitely the Future Trunks movie with the one-armed Gohan where the androids took over. I don't remember what it's exactly called, but that's by far my favorite. I hate time travel as a concept or as a plot device, but it worked for me with that movie. I was rocking with Trunks. I was rocking with Gohan. That's the best version of Gohan. I don't care what anybody says.
No, that's the Gohan we wanted.
What's going on with
you know, like, yeah, that's
The depressed and suicidal Gohan.
He was the battle-hardened.
He wasn't all that. He was just dope, man.
He
One-arm
was
Gohan.
the dumbest Gohan the series has ever produced.
One-arm Gohan?
One-arm Gohan?
Absolutely.
Maybe I don't remember.
Instead of going to the hyperbolic time chamber, right?
Bro.
He could have took Gohan there, and
Himself.
he could have took Trunks there and trained with him to the point where they could have possibly ascended to the next level. But instead, he said, I am so tired of these androids murking everybody in the world. Therefore, I'm going to impatiently, after this young man just turned into a Super Saiyan, go out there and sacrifice my life because I'm tired of fighting.
I mean,
His best chances were being patient, and instead he rushed out like an idiot.
I'm trying to remember, but didn't they destroy the hyperbolic time chambers?
Kami was gone.
Didn't they destroy them though?
I don't believe so.
I feel like they destroyed.
Let me check.
And even if they didn't, are we just allowing them to continue to rain terror on the world while I train for a couple weeks? Like, I don't know, man.
I swear it was like he sacrificed his life for Trunks, then passed away, then Trunks turned Super Saiyan. Or
Yeah.
am I misremembering?
Yeah.
I
He
could be
turns-
wrong.
yeah, he
But I
turns
remember that's
Super
what
Saiyan
I remember.
after
That's
he
what
died.
happened. Yeah. Trunks was fighting when he wasn't ready.
All right, it was destroyed.
Yeah,
My bad.
I was in my head. I'm like, they were not there. That didn't happen. That
Hold
wasn't
up,
an
but
option
the
for
thing
him.
was too, he knew that Kami and Piccolo were gone. So the Dragon Balls weren't existing at that point. He was the only person who knew where New Namek was. So they can use the Dragon Balls once again to revive everybody. All he had to do was wait for Trunks to be stronger. And the reason why Gohan ended up losing an arm and sacrificing himself was because he had to protect Trunks. Because Trunks ran out there after him. Because he was like, yo, why did you go out there? Why did you just randomly just go, all right, yo, our training is over, you hit me in the neck, and now I'm out. Like, why did you go out there?
I mean,
And the thing was, too, even though the androids were using like 60% of their strength against him, he put up a way better fight because of the training he was doing with Trunks. If he literally just waited like an extra year, let Trunks get to the point
how
he needed.
many bodies is on you if you wait a year, man?
He has the Dragon Balls on New Namek.
You gotta find and get to them.
Bulma and Gohan already been to New Namek because of the Frieza saga. They know, Bulma knows where it is.
Know where it is doesn't mean you know where the Dragon Balls are. You gotta go find the Dragon Balls. Like,
I have a Dragon Radar. Am I bugging?
I don't know, man. You're basically saying
Am I
allow the
misremembering?
androids to rain terror on the world while you take your vacation and pick up
I
some
don't
Dragon
think
Balls.
Bulma knew where New Namek was.
I don't even know if that's the case either. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I think only Goku been there.
No, Bulma. All right, so Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan went to New Namek.
When did that happen? When Trunks?
Frieza arc.
Frieza was dead, and that's why they went to New Namek, because Frieza had destroyed the planet.
No. So in the original timeline, everything that happens up to the Frieza arc happens.
Mm-hmm.
Then they come back. And then that's when Goku gets his heart ailment 2 years after that. So they already knew where New Namek was.
I don't know. I don't know if they've been
Listen,
there.
I can't say.
Unless Goku told them where.
I can't speak to that. I'm just saying, from a character standpoint, you're basically saying, yo, disregard what's happening on Earth for however long you need to get to the Dragon Balls and get stronger. And I just don't know that you can do that, bro.
Peep game. This is how I know I'm right. Goku went in what ship to get to New Namek? He went in a Capsule Corp ship that Bulma's dad created. How did he know how to get there? There was coordinates that were in that ship, right? How did everybody get back? Through the ship that Goku came in. So the ship already had the coordinates to New Namek.
Wait,
Yo, am I wrong?
no. How they got back? They were wished.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they were wished. I mean, they still got there. So you're right. They're without ever being there to Namek before. They got there from Earth to Namek. So Larry's not wrong about that. But to get back, though, they were wished. But no, you're right.
Am I wrong? Like, I think I'm misremembering because I swear that Goku's ship, they ended. No. Goku's ship was on. Goku's ship came. Did Goku land in a Saiyan pod, or did he land in that Capsule Corp ship?
He landed in a Capsule Corp ship for sure.
When he came back.
And
Vegeta had the pink shirt on. Yeah. Yo,
It's
that's
so
the
long
ship
ago.
that had it then,
It's so long ago.
right?
This is so long ago, bro. I can't remember. It's too long ago for me. I just remember the movie being fire.
Hold
bro.
on.
Wait, so Lord, hold on. We got to
on.
answer the original question.
Let me see
Lawrence,
if I'm right now.
What's your answer for your favorite Dragon Ball Z
Hold on.
movie? Let Larry do his research.
Hold on, bro.
What's your answer?
So I actually like the new Broly movie.
Okay.
But if we're not counting that, I did
You
like the
count
Burdock. But I did like the Burdock movie. So
Okay.
that was before that. Burdock and then that.
Yeah, the four movies that I put was the Broly movie, the OG one, the Broly DBS movie, so the Dragon Ball Super Broly
I like
movie,
that one better.
the Future Trunks movie, which was my answer, and then I did put Bardock because I knew you would say that.
Yeah.
I was like, I know
that
Laura's
was my
saying
movie.
Bardock.
That was my movie. I like.
I don't know what Larry's answer actually is, but
Hold on. I gotta make sure that I'm pretty sure I'm not bugging.
Larry is factually, objectively wrong. I've never seen those two words put together like that.
Hold on, guys. What chapter was it?
I don't know, man. You asking for Dragon Ball chapters, bruh? Not episodes?
I don't think I've ever read a Dragon Ball Z chapter in my life.
I've read 2 pages of
right.
Dragon Ball manga, bro.
223 is when Gohan beats Cell, so it has to be like 170. No, not
bro.
175. Cell beats Piccolo.
Yeah. And
All right,
Goku
so
left Namek and Frieza
124.
shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, I see. I remember. So I got confused. I remember something where he was explaining the story when the Namek was about to blow up, and he was like yelling.
He was rushing to find a ship.
ship.
It wasn't the Capsule Corp ship that he got. It was Frieza's ship.
I remember him going on a different ship. Yeah, because he was on a big ship. Because he was like typing in stuff. Where the
That was BS,
All right,
by the way.
it's chapter 139. I think I'm wrong.
All that shade. Dumbest character in the series, and you just wrong? That's crazy, bro.
Crap baskets.
Yo,
He landed in a Saiyan ship.
Yeah.
Chapter 139, page 12. Vizap.
Yeah.
Legal manga.
Legal manga.
Okay.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
Goku dies. That was so great.
but they did get for like never being Namek before. They did get to Namek. You know, on
the
Bolo
first
ship.
Namek, but I don't know about new Namek.
New
Namek, yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
I got an L. That was wrong. All right. Favorite movie? No matter what anybody says, I get it. Broly.
Which one? OG or DBS?
Oh, the DBS one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do think out of the OG movies, it has to be Broly still.
Really? Nah,
Hell
to me,
yeah.
I'm still
Hell
Future Trunks
yeah.
all day, every day.
Listen,
It
Future
was
Trunks.
so good.
Future Trunks is dope. I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Soundtrack, the fighting, Gohan's death, man.
But there's a reason why Broly had to be reintroduced into the story, even though he was non-canon. Because the dude was so damn cool. He was just so damn stupid.
Broly, that's the Bullet movie,
Bro,
Loki. That's what that is.
Goku literally walked. Like, Goku literally shot a Kamehameha in his face. And he just walked up, like, straight through it, grabbed his face.
Yo, the mushing was funny, but him cracking Goku. No, that's a different movie. I'm thinking of a different movie. I'm thinking Super Android 17. No,
13.
13. Yeah, blue dude cracking.
Listen,
Luffy,
bro.
Goku in the nuts.
Had Gohan's face just mushed into the side of a building and just dragged it.
The best part about the OG
Bro,
Broly movie was
When he
Vegeta.
kicked Piccolo.
Nah, the best part about the OG Broly movie was him changing the color scheme and the dimensions and destroying that planet for no reason. He was just like,
How high is your power level? Bro, he ended up clotheslining Trunks and
Yeah.
Gohan at the same time. When all four of them tried to fight him on the peak of that building, and he just stood like this, and he was just like dodging all four of them at the same time. Bro, it don't get better than that, bro.
shout out to Turles. Shout out to
No, we're not shouting him.
Shout out to Turles.
No,
shout,
bro.
shout out to Garlic Jr.
No,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Shout out to the OG Dragon Ball movies. Y'all know. Y'all don't know, but y'all know.
I don't like those. For the original Broly, the writing behind him was weak as heck.
You ain't like Vegeta's crash out?
No. I'm talking about where.
Oh, the crying?
Yeah, the crying thing. I understand that your power level is making you in control, but your whole basis is hate for Kakarot because when you were both babies, he cried and it made you cry.
How high is your power level? Listen, it was stupid, but then we got to see like teenager Broly.
Oh man,
and teenager Broly was out here just blowing up planets for fun.
shout out to Janimba, okay? There's a lot
That
of
was-
movies.
that-
Shout out to
see?
Pycon.
See?
You
See?
feel me?
No, Pycon.
Pycon wasn't a movie.
No.
That was dead.
Yeah, he was in. He was
Is
in
he
a
the
fusion.
green?
He was in Fusion Reborn.
Yeah.
With Janemba.
Wait.
He just had a Piccolo very
Yeah,
side
yeah,
role.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
They
But
need
I
a
swear
new
he
Piccolo.
was in the
new
tournament,
Piccolo.
though.
Dead
What-
Piccolo.
Shout out to Meta Cooler, alright?
Nah.
Yeah.
The new Getty Star. So corny.
There's so many Dragon Ball
So
movies.
corny. The only part of that movie is when like Goku and Vegeta like
When they squatted up.
they seen all those metal coolers and they were like, damn it. And they just
and
charged
then they
up.
were just, they lost. Why did they not just kill them?
Low-key-
I'll never get that.
Low-key, Janemba was probably one of the best villains though, for sure.
Nah, I think
Didn't talk. He was basically Super Boo. And then he had dimensional powers. He had a sword. He was fire, bro.
I think
He was made up of the collective evil of past sins.
I will say,
It was dope.
I wish we could get that back. And I know the anime movie community is starting to be a bigger thing nowadays with like Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man and everything. But when I tell you, us getting those Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes and watching them in my parents' basement used to be the most hyped you could ever be, man. We was ready, man. I was so hyped every time we got one. Every time we got a new one.
Yeah, it's not like the old Dragon Ball, like Z specifically.
the Brodok movie was one of the best.
Yeah. Bardock movie was hard
It was
because
just tough because
it was gritty.
Yeah.
Frieza bodied them boys, bro. That
was
was the one
gritty.
thing. That laugh is so iconic. He was just like,
Even though we didn't see Dadara murk Bardock squad, it was like, yo, we still felt the weight of Dadara's actions.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. And then when he took like the blood of his comrades and
headband,
it turned red, and then he
yeah.
put it on and he just started bodying
His headband was
everybody.
like white and it was blood because of
I was like, yo, Bardock is
I like it. It showed back to
hard,
the warring planets, or they would fight on those planets. To me, that was dope. They would go and fight planets, take it over, and then he was taking on the entire Frieza force by himself, Bardock, because all his crew just got murked.
my only problem with the Bardock movie was the implication that he was the first Super Saiyan.
All right, so we're not gonna count that.
But that
That actually is canon.
We
I made it canon, but it wasn't canon.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I've always been like, yo, why did y'all ruin this? Why did y'all ruin this? This is so
That's the
perfect.
bad part of the new Broly.
Yeah.
Bardock in there.
Don't do this, man.
They retconned them.
I kind of liked it though, but I get it. So the reason why I think the old Bardock movie was super dope was because, in a way, you put yourself in a position where you're like, I know this person is going to destroy the planet because I have this fortune bestowed upon me because of sins that I've done to these people, right? So it's a curse. So I know that Planet Vegeta is going to pass. I know that my entire race is going to pass, and I know I'm going to pass with it. But in order for me to change it or possibly change it, I'm going to tell everybody on the planet that it's going to happen. So then you see Bardock going through the barracks, looking at all the Saiyans in like the lounge area. He's trying to tell them like, yo, Frieza's going to do this. And they all start laughing at him. And then all of a sudden he has to be the one to see Frieza in the sky, the Frieza Force. And he's the only one that goes out there to fight. And he's bodying most of these people until he gets to the point where Frieza's like with his fingertip, like, all right, yo, you're dead.
insane.
And he like passes away, but then he like has his visions come again for the future, and he sees Goku and he sees Frieza, and he's like, yo, who is that?
Yeah.
Like the grit was so gritty and the storytelling was so fire that I get why Marv is saying the retcon for the Broly movie was kind of like disservice to his character. But, like, I kind of like both. Because in my mind, even though Marv is right, I feel like that still happened. Because in the Broly movie, he even goes out the same way he did in the Bardock movie.
That part they kept. I just don't like.
They
how,
just didn't show it.
Yeah.
I don't like how friendly he was with his kids and his wife in the Broly movie.
Damn, Marv.
No, but that's not who he saw. Because to Marv's point,
Damn, Marv.
when we first heard
Said,
about,
I need more bad dads.
when we first heard about Bardock and being Goku's dad, what did they say? That he's the one who created the technique to spark the
That was
Garuzis.
not canon, actually.
Oh, that wasn't canon.
Nah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you just watched this movie and it tore you up, bro. It tore you up, bro.
That wasn't true.
Nah.
No, bro.
All right, well, then I'll shut up. Because I'll say the dude for that movie was not like that. He was not no scientist doing none of that.
Yeah.
But
So I think what happens for us as DB fans, we watch GT and we watch the Baby Saga. And through the Baby Saga, we learned of what's Baby's race again?
you asking the wrong dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that baby.
He
The
was
baby-
so whack.
I got it on the tip of my tongue. I know his race.
Pause.
The Tuffles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Truffles.
All right.
Truffles.
The Truffles. All right. So the Truffles were getting a backstory, and the backstory was about Saiyans in this primitive form, and they used to fight the Saiyans. They used to share Planet Vegeta. So Planet Vegeta was actually not called Planet Vegeta. It was like the Truffles planet, whatever. So then the Saiyans came, and they just started fighting amongst each other, and they were like super violent. That was never canon. So we always thought that Saiyans were just naturally super violent and territorial. And they could be because they're a warrior race, right? So we suspect that. But they literally could have just been warriors amongst each other where they just always want to fight one another. And they didn't have the technology to go out to different planets and just do that. I think the only time we've ever seen them go out to different planets was on behalf of Frieza, telling them that they had to go secure planets in order for Frieza to take over and then sell to others. So we don't know if like they were ever not caring to their young.
That's a fair point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the Bardock movie, I remember I remember him saying the reason why they go, why don't you go visit your son? But he was just like, kind of like, there's no point in developing this connection because Frieza's just going to ship him off. He's kind of like, I'm this warrior. If I go attached to my kid who gets sent off, who knows where and possibly passes, it's like that's going to hurt more.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
they were just slaves.
Like, they were slaves. So I remember him mentioning that. The only reason why he tried to develop this connection with Goku, Kid Goku, is because Frieza's going to ship him off anywhere and he'll never see him again. So, or maybe or may not, like, you know? Mm-hmm. So I remember that. So he had a reason why he was just like, we're slaves, you know?
Yeah. My bad, yo.
Nah, it was good. It sparked that inner DB fan that don't be there no more.
You gotta watch DB Abridged, bro. I've been telling you to watch it for years.
All right, we got another 5 from Reggie J. Lionel not gonna make 40 if I keep bringing Naruto up with laughing. Oh man, another 5 from Roberto Figueredo. Hi, top team. I hope you guys have a happy new year. I got to go, but I'll listen to this while I'm at work tomorrow at 4. Will you also watch 11:55?
Probably not.
But yeah, have a good day at work. You know what I'm saying? Rest well and try not to work too hard, bro.
Guys, again, for the 4th time,
Are you serious?
stop talking about the newest One Piece chapter. It is not officially released. It releases on Sunday. So anything you talk about is a spoiler, and you will be banned. So please, stop reading it illegally, and if you do, keep it to yourself. Chana. Yeah.
Number 10 from Thomas Burke. Given his history, I wouldn't doubt Loki is an unreliable narrator. In that vein, do you think everything he said is 100% honest? If it is, why would Shanks chain him just for a while in at sea?
Imagine he was just glazing the whole time. This is what he thought happened.
I don't think Oda's painting Loki as an unreliable narrator. Personally. Mostly because a lot of what has been said is stuff Loki had absolutely no way to know. Like 90% of this flashback, Loki's just either secondhand or selling it or just isn't telling it to us at all. we're seeing this through the eyes of what Oda wants us to see, not through the eyes or the lens that Loki wants, because
Yeah.
he didn't witness that stuff. So
And also, too, if you think about it, right, from what we know of what Harold wanted Loki to do, Loki didn't do. And I'm not trying to say that this is what Loki did or it looks that way, but you could argue it looked like Loki kind of ran away from it all. Like, I murked my father. He wanted me to do this with the Elbaf nation or country, and Loki kind of fled. He didn't really do any of that, right? So, not saying that's what Loki is. He ran away from his problems, or that. I'm not saying that. But to me, Loki not doing it and leaving, he went to go do whatever he was doing, rampaging on the sea, whatever. That's what we were told. We don't know exactly what Loki was doing on the sea, but we were told he was rampaging, right? Shanks also probably brought him back to reconcile that. Like, yo, kind of like, we got to fix this, you know? Could be. We don't know why Shanks did it, but also knows, like, we do know that Shanks didn't take him out. He handed him to the world government, but he handed him back to Elbaf so Elbaf can deal with the situation and eventually possibly even find out the truth. So,
You know what's interesting to me? And this is why I don't think he ate a devil fruit. It's because at any point, he didn't try leaving Elbaf.
Who?
If I remember correctly, Loki. Like,
No, he was gone for a while.
No, he asked to go with Rox to join his crew to leave. But he never got on a boat himself and just bounced.
Nah, Loki left Elbaf for years.
yeah.
When?
And Shanks captured him and brought him back. That's
No,
like
no. You're not listening to me. So, like, when he was a kid,
Okay.
he didn't ever leave Elbaf. He just stayed on Elbaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then when this situation happens, he knows if I eat a devil fruit, I'm not going to be able to swim. That was mad important to him.
Mm-hmm.
So then he just hops on a ship, most likely by himself with nobody else. And he just goes, yo, I'm going to go at sea where there's a chance I might fall in the water after I ate this devil fruit.
I mean,
I just feel like it's so unlikely.
I don't think that's a big enough barrier for Loki to not do something, personally.
It's very like a percentage base idea. But I just feel like that leans more to the side that he didn't have a devil fruit ability when he left.
Okay.
Because he definitely wants to still swim.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be able to swim, man. Shoot. I wish I could swim. All right. Another 5
Stereotype
from
is
Reggie
crazy.
J. I can swim a little bit. Another 5 from Reggie J. It says, stop it. Get some help. I tried to do it in my Michael Jordan.
Marv is looking for the button.
Stop it. Get some help.
I did not know that was Michael Jordan.
Oh, man. I don't even know what he's talking about. It's like addiction, right? No? Or gambling? I don't know.
Yeah, it was the YMCA commercial. No, Boys and Girls Club commercial.
Okay. That's it, man. Another 2 from Xavier O'Dilly. Shout out to Fukuru. Brought DBZ style rating to One Piece. And then Oda just abandoned it forever.
Chopapa.
The Doroki, man. Bring it back. I wonder where we at.
Doroki.
I wonder where we at with the Doroki scaling, bruh. Because we was in the thousands then.
Yeah.
We're probably in the upper millions now, right? Like trillions?
It's a lot.
Gajillions?
Yeah, I think the same way it ended it with Dragon Ball Z, it got too high to even really scale.
Yeah, it's not pointless. at this
scalable.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they bring it back, bro. Another 2 from Fallen Shinobi. New baby and a stream. Let's go. # Larry Text. Fallen, congrats, man. I hope your baby is
Hey,
happy
baby.
and healthy.
What you doing on that corner?
What you
Shut up, man. I'm trying to sell some crack, man, for my family.
I got some kids to feed.
I got some kids to feed.
Congrats on the baby, man.
Yo,
Congrats on
what's
the kid.
wrong with you, bro? Yo, Dave is the GOAT, though. I love that stand-up so much. Hey, baby. Try some celery. Anyway, another 100 something from RDX God. If Lionel makes it to 25 episodes, I will convert to the Admiral agenda. Also, Ida is a bad influence. You should convert away from the Admiral agenda
Yeah, bro.
in support of Lionel because he's not Admiral agenda, clearly.
He does a bad influence. Is crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy now.
Yeah.
It was never not crazy,
Now.
bro.
It's definitely crazy.
Never not crazy.
It's crazy now.
Another Amos Nakama status from Kodo, 1998. Happy holidays, Top. Happy holidays. Moria versus Croc pre-time skip. Crocodile.
Crocodile.
Unless Moria has some way of getting some water, but there's no Haki involved. And
Hey, where's your whole argument? All Moria needs is your shadow. Because he could definitely take Croc's shadow.
maybe Croc's more agile, can fight from range in a way that a lot of Moria opponents that he's fought can't. He could also disappear. What does the shadow look like when you disperse into sand particles? Like, I don't know what the shadow. I don't know that Olagia is gonna consistently have a shadow to take. Is I guess my point.
Yeah, that's true.
And the wind condition. Granted, Moria can shift into different shadows himself, but if Croc gets his hands on him, he can drain him. And I don't know that Moria has a real counter for that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Croc, but I do think Moria is genuinely, like, generally just stronger than Crocodile is. But it's just a bad matchup.
Well, what's that move he did where like Luffy? It was like he like fused almost like his body with his shadow.
Yeah, and like Luffy was punching him, and he like separated his neck and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That can work, and it could be helpful to him in times to survive whatever Crocodile throws at him. But just in general, like, the wind condition is more reliable in my opinion for Crocodile than anything I've seen from Moria.
Yeah, no, it makes sense because it's quicker. He just absorbs it and it's over. But if he goes in that form and then somehow uses that to take his shadow, that way. But I do agree, Crocodile, because also Moria's not that mobile. Like,
You give Moria some water though, he probably got that easy.
he might be
Low-key.
staying away from water because they both kind of have that weakness. That salt water, they both kind of have that weakness.
We just leave salt water there just to be like, yeah, I'll figure it out. Another 5 from Stardroid. I stopped reading the God Valley flashback like halfway through. Give me your best too long didn't read of the flashback. # Larry Tax.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
How did the heat of the moment? Like what?
That's peak One Piece.
Yeah,
bro.
and you stopped reading that script.
Harold an idiot. Rocks went out sad.
Emu like that.
Emu is like that. People are gonna start saying critical mass a lot. You gotta get used to that.
Rayleigh really got the prize.
He's halfway through God Valley. Nobody was in a prime.
Nights don't go that hard.
Yeah. Garland didn't scar Whitebeard at God Valley. In case you know what I'm saying, that didn't happen. If you need to hear me say it, I said it.
Marco got a daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks exactly like him.
His name is Polo, which is stupid.
Marco Polo's crazy.
The whole so the rest of the flashback too. After that, Shanks was a God's blade. The covenants exist. Like, there's a lot that you missed, bruh. It's a lot. Harold. Yeah.
Read it, man. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Edis is still alive. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Edis might be alive, maybe.
Oh yeah. I thought you said Estrid. I was like, what? Okay.
You think Backbraid is a banther?
Unless she passed away.
She's a mom in One Piece, bro. She's not here. She gone. She gone for sure. But another 5 from David Stenson. Sup, Nakama. Can't stay long. Wanted to say hi. And see you next year.
All right, see you next year, bro.
Another 2 from King Peasant. Let's see episode 1155 and pay respects to Saint Goat Saturn. Goat Saturn is wild.
Oh, he probably gets his life taken.
Yeah.
Okay. Another 2.
If we have enough time.
Yeah, from TDK Gaming. Lee should have died in the war instead of Neji. I would have been with
At
that.
that point, it's
But
probably too late.
I do think the impact would have been stronger when Larry was saying during the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Yeah. At that point, during the Fourth Great Ninja War, just take out half of them. At that point, because they're not needed.
Another 5 from Redhead Shanktum. Yeah, I really want my boy Lee to pass just after miracle surgery while experiencing his first ever hangover, huh? # crazy work. It'll show the kids to not drink.
Facts.
Yeah. Another 2 from Reggie J. Listen to Beans, he knows. 100 crying emojis with a handshake and really law laughing emojis. I don't know what you're referring to, but yes. Yes.
I wonder what the really law is for. Because last thing was it the Haki key thing?
I don't know, bro.
Haki energy? We'll figure it out.
Another 5 from Reggie J. Law that panic attack would happen to you probably and a bro to Naruto. Don't take that from him.
No. 100%? No. What's the highest percent I could go? It would not happen.
It'd be 100. You can't go to
you can't
102.
Yeah, y'all
Well,
so
either
petty.
way,
Y'all so petty.
but yeah, I'm not a panicker.
I mean, we got to put you through some things first, man. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I don't think what was happening there was panic attack worthy either. So but that's me.
It's gonna be some things you're gonna go through.
Over that
It's gonna make you
too?
smile.
If my childhood, I mean, it's barely even call him his childhood friend. But even if it was my best friend, I'm gonna go that level. Even though they weren't best friends, was wilding out and was doing something that was gonna get murked. I'm not gonna panic attack over that. You know?
When was the last time you saw him? That's the real question.
Doesn't matter. I could have saw him last night. I'm not gonna panic attack over that situation. It's not my reaction, bro. It's not my reaction.
There's no way to put you in this scenario, so it's like impossible to know.
Panic attack is crazy.
Number 2 from Reggie J. Trunks, one of my faves too. Yeah, man, that was a great movie. Number 2 from King Peasant. All I want is Larry or Seb under the mistletoe. Doesn't matter which one. You don't have a preference? Okay.
With that person, or like,
Let's give them both.
Another-
Mr. Nasty Time.
Number 10 from Anthony Herrera. It says, "Sup gang, it's been a minute since I super chatted." I don't know what this emoji is, but cool. Who had the short end of the stick, Harald or Garp? I really dislike Harald after turning down rocks. Hashtag Blackbeard Gang. Hashtag Go Spurs Go. Well, we beat y'all in the NBA Cup. So, and shorter end of the stick, Harald or Garp? I will say, in my opinion, Harald was dealing with a bit of, like, he was dealing with what he was dealing with from a place of more ignorance than Garp was. Short end of the stick, I'll go Harald. I'll go Harald. Yeah.
wait, Harold had a short end of stick of what?
The situation they found themselves in. Like, Garp's had to basically make a decision to stick with the Marines and try to make an impact, while Harald was like, oh, snap, I got caught off guard with the Covenant stuff. It was dumb to do that, but now I got to kind of pivot in the moment. So I'll say Harald for that
Garp
reason.
fought back, bro. Harold didn't.
I don't know if he technically fought back.
But I don't know if I would call it Harold the short end of the stick. It was more like you made a choice and who you should have kind of knew who you were dealing with.
But because
the signs or warnings were there.
That's why I said from a place of ignorance, because he didn't have all that knowledge. It was reckless to do what he was doing, but in Harold's mind, like the Giants aren't getting oppressed by the world government every day. People are, for the most part, but he's not experiencing that to the same degree. To his mind, we the dudes out here tripping. So it's like he was just dealing with it from a place of ignorance. And he didn't listen to the people he should have been listening to regarding to how the world government actually was. But to me, like, he had a shorter end of the stick, in my opinion. He just did.
No, I get what you mean by that, but I don't know if I would call it a short end of the stick. To me, it was just more like the choices you made by trusting in these people you shouldn't have trusted blew up in your face, right? But not say the full blown evidence.
Well, my point is,
but he saw that. I'm saying he saw their cruelty.
okay, but
You know what I'm saying?
is
And he knew of slaves.
But he was acting in good faith with every decision he was making with the world government. They weren't, and he didn't know that. He should have listened to Rocks again, but he didn't know that these people were outright, nah, we just doing this for us. He didn't know that. He didn't know emo existed. And then when he found out, I'm already in it. So it's like, I don't know. To me, he's acting in good faith. It just didn't work out, so he had to pivot. So to me, it's shorter end there. So I don't know. There's an argument for both, though. Another 2 from Reggie J. He left Namek in the freezer ship, I believe. Yeah, we kind of went over it.
Yeah, he did. He went the yard rat.
Yeah. Another 16 months at Nakama status from Anthony Herrera. It says top 3 TV shows of all time. Number 1 for me is The Wire. Number 2 for me is Breaking Bad. And then number 3 is a toss-up between a couple of shows. I'll just say a bunch of them. Game of Thrones, The Sopranos. I did really like Ozark, but I probably wouldn't put it all the way up there. I guess we're not... I'm assuming you're going TV dramas. I was going to put The Office in there, but that's a whole other thing. I did like... never mind. That one of those would be the next show. So I don't know if y'all have one. I haven't been catching up in Stranger Things. I gotta catch up.
TV shows. I can't really name any TV shows. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You have to call my favorite?
Yeah.
Something I like, but I don't think I'll call my favorite.
I did really like White Collar for a time. That was pretty cool.
I liked Lost.
I remember you really did like Lost. I remember that.
But I hated the ending so much that I didn't want to participate in any long-running shows ever again.
Oh, Peaky Blinders. Snowfall. House of Cards. So many good shows out there, bro. Dexter, for a while, it did get a little repetitive for me. First 2 seasons of Power were great. After that, it kind of sucked, but I don't know. Narcos for a time was really good. Marv, you got any shows?
The Walking Dead, the first 3 seasons.
Haven't seen them.
Was
Most
cool.
of what you said, like The Wire and Breaking Bad.
Those top 2,
Sopranos,
and they not.
yeah.
It's like it's them 2, and then it's like a little bit of a gap.
Mr. Robot. You ever seen Mr. Robot?
I seen the first episode. I didn't watch it.
It's dope. I put that those,
Okay.
Yeah, that's up there.
Mad Men was another one I liked a lot.
More of a movie guy than I am a show guy.
Yeah, let us know what y'all favorite shows out there is. I see Vikings in the chat. Yeah, I heard Vikings was really good. All right.
Oh, I watched The 100. But then again, it's just I'm not really a show guy.
I watched 100 and
I'm surprised you watched 100.
I didn't finish it.
It's just eye candy with bad acting and some interesting plots. It really is, because everybody looked good in that show.
So you said Fallout's going to Vegas. Like, is that show gonna
Bro,
be
let
there?
me tell you.
Is it gonna be
Let
out
me
there?
tell you. The first season was cool.
Okay.
Very good. This season, the first 2 episodes, hot garble, bro. Yo, bro, I almost fell asleep during the first episode. And then my lady was like, but I want to watch the second one because I thought it was pretty good. I was like, this is basura.
I assume she hasn't played the game.
None.
Okay.
It's just boring. So I'm very uninterested right now.
For those y'all don't know, Fallout New Vegas is my favorite video game of all time.
But I am watching Welcome to Derry right now. And
I hear that's good.
And it's pretty cool so far.
I didn't see the original It. I saw the original. I didn't see the remake of It. So
Why? Why not?
I'm not
Porque?
into horror movies like that. I don't be caring. One, they don't scare me, and 2, I'd be bored. I'd be like, I don't know.
It's just interesting.
But I heard Derry was good.
Yeah.
I heard Stranger Things going crazy. I heard
No.
Will
Nah.
the shot in
Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Marv, you been watching it? Stranger Things this season, bro.
It's not
I think it
it.
peaked
Not-
last season.
Okay.
There's some issues, bro.
Okay.
Especially with last episode. This dude, yo.
I just feel there's a time and place for everything. If that's really what he was doing, what are we talking about? Why now?
I think what's happening. So, I've started to notice this in shows in recent times. The story is requiring something according to the danger level presented. People will act according to that danger, and then there will be this subplot that gets pushed into that epic, tension-filled moment, and it doesn't benefit the danger that's to be anticipated. So the shows will force in some type of inclusion or diversity that's just not needed for the story to continue forward. And they'll do it at probably the worst time because it's like I'm this deep in, pause for what we're talking about, and I'm not interested in that. That would have been good probably 3 episodes ago. Where
I feel like it
there
would have
was-
been good 3 seasons ago, but whatever.
Yes, where there could have been enough regulation, I would say, to the point where it's not a consistent hindrance to the people anticipating the danger. And for this last episode,
Loris has no idea what we're talking about.
and for this last, no, he gets what I'm saying though. And for this episode, the world is literally going to pass away in like a couple hours. Like literally everybody's like, yo, we need to plan this out. We need to figure this out right now. If not, then we're gonna pass away. And then there's this one person who happens to be going through his own truth. But but instead of figuring his own truth out through himself, and he decides to go, you know what, everybody, I know we're about to pass away in a couple hours, but this moment's about me. And here's why it's about me. I need to be brave for me. I need to let the world know about my truth. So, whatever y'all was talking about, I don't care. But I'm going to force you to listen to it. And then you're like, you couldn't have done this like yesterday? You couldn't have done it 2 days ago? You got to do it right now where we're trying to figure out what's happening? And it's like, nah. And then we spend 20 minutes. There's still mad questions, by the way. We don't know what Dimension X is. Yeah. We don't know what Dimension X is. We don't know how Vecna got his powers. We don't know how Vecna's gonna his plans. We don't know how many demigorgons or gorgons in general are coming through like the rift of the Upside Down. We don't even know if the Upside Down is stable enough to exist because there's a hole in it now. There's so many more issues at hand than somebody going, hey man, I like you, but it's not about you. You're just my Tammy. I like dick. It's like,
Hey man, that's his truth, bro.
bro,
He was about to die. It was time for the world to know, you know? You know? No?
and you know what's crazy? I do have a favorite show. Arcane, League of Legends.
Okay.
That show was phenomenal. First season, they had a little bit of the inclusive diversity thing. It was okay because it wasn't effective on the story. The second season, they had a whole episode towards it, and it kind of just ruined the story for me because it didn't create any more tension for the story. It didn't create anything for the story. It was just like, yo, you want to make out? It's like, I got to sit through 10 minutes of this where I was just mad interested in the the hex core, unstable atom that's happening and destroying the planet that they're on. We worried about kissing each other. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like sometimes that stuff is just so forced down your throat. Pause. That, like, you have to just sit there through the best seasons and just try to get through it. I'm tired of dealing with that, bro. If you feel the way you feel, yo, we love you, bro. Cool. But can we talk about like what's happening right now instead?
Listen, I haven't seen the show, so I can't speak to it. But
it's like, I love you, bro. I get it, bro. You want a hug real quick? All right, bet. 5 minutes. You got it in? You got it out? Pause. All right, let's handle what we gotta handle, bro. Let's handle what we gotta handle, bro. I ain't got time for this. Nobody got time for this. Do this on your own time, bro.
do this on your own time.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. All right.
And then the dude that was there in the room, that he was like, yo, I don't like girls. I do like somebody. And then he looked at him, and then his boy was like...
Oh, he was trying to bag in this moment?
He wasn't trying to bag.
Because that's crazy.
He was just letting out his truth, and then his boys all knew already. They were like...
Bro, we been know that.
Yeah, like... Like, I have a real cousin who's really like, you know what I'm saying? And I knew for a minute. And when he came out, I was like, all right, give me a hug. You feel better? All right. Go get the mac and cheese. You got to bring that inside. like, you're not absolved of your responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, bro. You don't change for me. You're the same person.
Oh, man. Go get the mac and cheese.
We hungry out here, man. We trying
We got another 2 from Reggie J. I hope y'all enjoyed Larry's little rant. It says, nice jacket, Seb. Fire emojis. Celestial 10 tones down, Larry. Thank you, man. Everybody's been complimenting me on this one today, so thank you. Another 5 from Wise Life Gaming. If Garp was a pirate instead of a Marine, would he have been the Pirate King? Would Ace and Luffy have joined him, or would they have became Marines/revolutionaries? Well, we kind of see Garp as a pirate in Luffy. He just doesn't have like a pirate mentor that steered him in the path of a pirate. But I've always looked at Garp as like the Marine version of Luffy. With that being said, would Ace and Luffy have joined him? I don't know. I've never thought of that. Never thought of how that would look.
The only way for example, if we go, I'm gonna take Luffy first. Luffy, you would have to not for Luffy's sake, replace him with Shanks. Like if Garp became that to Luffy, right? And then Luffy wanted to join and Garp accepted him. That would be the time. Because after Luffy settles that thing with Shanks, we're like, I'm gonna get my own crew. Luffy doesn't budge from that. He's like, no, I'm not joining anyone else's crew. I'm getting my own crew. But if you get Luffy before that, like the whole Shanks, he wanted to join Shanks' crew, right? Luffy may join Garp, but he would have to view Garp the way he did Shanks at that time. Ace, for what I can tell, Ace wasn't trying to join anybody's crew at the start. And the only reason why he joined later on was for certain reasons that were fit for him, right? Like factors in like the whole father figure and like being accepted or whatever. That's the only reason why. But like you could easily take that like away from Shanks and he's not joining you, you know, because Ace had his own ambition. So it would have to be Garp would have to fill that role as he did for Shanks for Luffy, and then what Whitebeard was for Ace at that time. That would be the only way for Garp to get them both. Make sense?
Yeah. All right. We got another 10 from Josie Dirts. It says, just platinum God of War Ragnarok. I'm convinced the legendary fruit is either Fenrir or Garm or Nidhogg no Mi. The ability to create realm tears could make it possible for the gang to go backwards, end of series. I'm just not familiar enough with what you can do with these abilities, with that ability that you're referring to, realm tears. Yeah, I'm just not familiar enough. So I can't really comment. Have y'all played the new God of Wars?
No.
I know about them.
Because they are in the like Norse mythology era or whatever, right? Yeah, so. I mean, maybe. I want to be by you. Another 5 from David Stenson. You guys check out the fan-made DBZ movie, A Dragon Ball Tale? I haven't.
I haven't even heard of it.
A Dragon Ball Tale?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Really good.
It's animated or live action?
It's animated, and Goku actually resembles Sun Wukong a lot more there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah, we did watch this.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, that was really cool.
It was hard.
Larry put
It's
us on
with,
this. Yeah.
Broly's in it. And,
This one right here?
Yeah, and Vegeta's like a
More
prince.
that one. But yeah, these. Yeah.
One of the most
didn't see
fire
any of those.
moments in that part was
Yeah,
when
we did.
Broly was hooking off on Vegeta, and he kept getting punched out of Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
It was so fire.
I remember.
You said I saw this?
We all watched it. I remember this.
Did we?
Yeah. Me, you, Lionel, and we all watched this together. Like
Wait.
in the attic.
How old is this?
It's some years, but it's not like crazy long ago. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I remember watching this though as a group.
It was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Then definitely not.
In the attic?
When I play it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember watching this.
All right, we'll see.
Anyway, another 5 from David Stenson. Oh no, we just read that one. Sorry. Another 19 months at Yonko status from Cyborg Frankie. Larry must have been remembering DBZ abridged, laughing emoji, unmatched gaslighting. Yo, I was not letting him live, bro.
No, I was wrong.
He was just trying to get me, man.
I was wrong.
Another 5 from Reggie J. Broly had Vegeta depressed and ain't fight him yet. Yeah, bro. That was the thing about that.
Yeah, that was probably the worst part.
That was
my
like,
gosh.
I'm not a Vegeta guy, but that clearly wasn't real, bro. Come on. Another 2 from Joshua Morris. Having a terrible day. Seeing this made it better with the heart emoji. I hope your day's getting better, man. Truly. Take some time to yourself. But in general, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we can help you with anything. make your day feel better. But it gets better, bro. It do. Another 2 from PP McGee. Hashtag never let another man influence you about another man.
What?
Where'd that come from?
It's a conversation that me and PP McGee had in the Discord earlier. He was like, Larry has changed my view on rocks so heavily. And I was like, why are you letting another man change your view on another man? As a joke. Another 5 from Reggie J. Funny, Larry said that Fire storyline for Bardock and Brawley is movie storylines better than the canon anime. Because they're more concise. Sometimes the plot lines are just better in movies because you don't have to have like these overarching plots and things. Like that's never been a super strong suit of Toriyama. So more succinct and concise storyline plots in a movie sometimes work better with the style in Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion anyway. I know I'll probably get some pushback for that, but I've always thought so. Another 2 from Nicholas Cortez. Larry, have you ever had hair on your head before? What kind of question is that?
I have.
Yeah, I be spending money to say things like this. That's what I never get.
You know what just hit me? Are we Oda in the question that
we get 90% SPS questions.
Oh my gosh.
It's probably not 90%. We probably get a clean like 35% SPS questions, bro. Another 5 from Reggie J. Superman's storyline, in a sense, is Goku and Vegeta backstory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, people be biting, bro. Don't get it twisted. And they definitely bit off Superman with Goku. I don't care what nobody said. It was biting, bro. Another 2 from Reggie J. Seb ate a devil fruit confirmed. I just can't swim, man.
You know what's funny, Marv? You know how Final Fantasy VII happens to be like this grand storyline? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that Final Fantasy VII specifically came after Chrono Trigger 2 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They're pretty close together.
Because the storylines are exactly the same, almost.
I mean, I heard Max Dude say that yesterday. I don't really agree with that though.
No, Lavos is the same as Genova.
Okay, there's some similar elements, but since Chrono Trigger is more of a time travel story.
Oh yeah, it's more yeah, for sure. But it is very similar, and it's made by Square, which is funny.
They have similar elements. I just think that Part 7 is more of a traumatic. What is it called? When soldiers go to war and they get the trauma from it.
PTSD.
It's a PTSD kind of story. And
it's a mental clamp.
Yeah, it's more mental. It's more cerebral, I think.
Yeah.
But there's definitely similar elements, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I put that right in the chat. I put a poll about what y'all were just talking about, but I'm so ignorant. So
it's because I played Chrono Trigger a while back.
Yeah.
But I never played Final Fantasy VII because I didn't get it on PlayStation.
Yeah, they're both great games. They're both definitely legendary. Even the remake.
I love Chrono Trigger. All right, my bad, guys.
Are you good? Another 5 from Reggie J. Seb, he definitely is the GOAT. Dave Chappelle. Bernie Mac up there with him, too. Yeah, man, to me, Eddie Murphy's probably my actual GOAT just because of the range. I think as far as stand-up goes, I'll give it to Dave. And then, bro, we got into this huge debate in the staff chat the other day because I think it was Deadshot had Eddie Griffin as his GOAT for comedy. And I was like, I've never heard that name used in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mentioned like that. And then I was like, is Eddie Griffin even a top 10, like, black comedian?
Listen, bro, he made Undercover Brother.
Undercover Brother was heat. I can't lie, it was.
Smart brother.
Look at that white girl, you crazy?
Look at that white girl. You crazy?
But shout out to Eddie Griffin. Shout out to Deadshot, man. I don't know if you're here, man, but he ain't cracked my top 10, I'll say that. Another 2 from King Peasant.
He said, do you know the way to unlock this door, brother? He's like, let me see. Hold out your hand. He was like, you got soul. The door just opened.
Bro, they had to watch that had hot sauce in it.
They had that Big Gulp commercial.
Bro, the guava mango broccoli smoothie.
The man.
Oh, man.
Dave Chappelle was in that movie.
He was. He's been sleeping with a white girl. Was it everything?
Was it everything I dreamed of?
He's like,
Yeah.
He was eating mayonnaise sandwiches.
I got to get my funk back. Bruh. Oh, man. Shout out to Eddie Griffin, bro.
Oh, man.
Grandma's cookies. That's a different movie.
That's a double take. Double take. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Slip smoke liquors. You need to tell me you ain't got no slip smoke liquor.
Yo, bro, Double Take underrated, bro. Maybe I gotta revisit my top 10, man. Eddie Griffin got some heat in there.
You ain't keeping it real.
You ain't keeping it real.
You ain't represent.
You ain't represent. What the hell y'all doing up here? Huh? Yo. Alright. Another 2 from King Peasant. When Emu dies, the devil fruit weaknesses go away.
I don't like that.
That would mean that Emu's the origin of every devil fruit. Or at least some sort of spell has been cast on them as a result of his devil fruit.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
He just has an economy of devil fruit that somehow benefits the world government. I don't think so.
No, because unless what Sebastian said about the whole curse thing, which I hope not. But then I also make, because they kind of, what Vegabug say? It was almost like the abilities are like, for some reason, even though they came from maybe a tree, are against or opposed to Mother Nature. So what would that make Emu? If he, you know what I'm saying? He's tied with Mother Nature, but with his ability, I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see how that makes sense. I don't see the connection yet.
Okay.
It's too much power.
I have a breakdown of for Emu that I want to do, and because it's break week, I figured that this would be the time.
Yeah, when you got it. When you got time.
I guess when we finish the super chats, whatever. All right. Another 5 from Reggie J. If the cast is getting threatened, Seb, Larry, LOL, even Marv. What? We getting threatened? Who threatening us?
What?
Getting threatening? Oh, I guess for the spoilers? Yeah, don't spoil. I guess. Yeah, don't be spoiling. Another 2 from Diamond Life. Law can't even handle backlash from the chat. He capping.
When did I not handle backlash from the chat? When did I crash out or react towards that?
I don't know. That was funny, though. Another 2 from Reggie J. Still goated. Yeah, man. Another 2 from King Peasant. Try half the episode if you can. Second half is filler. We gonna try, man, I guess. Another 5 from Mr. Richie. What's good, peeps? Just came to say hashtag Larry for rocks with the tongue out. Hashtag need that cosplay. That'd be a cool cosplay for you.
Oh,
I
rocks?
feel like you'd be into that.
That'd be a crazy wig.
I would say you gotta get the wig. I don't know where you getting that.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
a
gotta
crazy wig.
But you doing the leather pants or you doing the other pants? Because you got 2 different pants.
Leather.
Leather joint.
Leather?
I'm gonna oil in.
Okay.
You know what? I think we said it. No. How much, if you look at it, Kaido's attire.
Oh, he bit.
Yeah, he
was trying
kind
to
of bit a lot like of Rocks. The leather pants and that coat. That's basically what Rocks was wearing.
Kaido had to oil himself to get into those pants.
Well, I say earlier Kaido, because then later on,
Earlier,
yeah,
he
because
was-
I just realized later on Kaido, he's like, I can't fit in these no more. He's the guy.
Start
No
eating-
balls.
Start
I'm a
eating-
dragon.
Start eating good. Another 5 from. Yeah, I always wonder where their clothes go, bro. Like Dragon goes to full Dragon mode, his clothes just gone, but they come back. Like what?
It's crazy how, yeah, the abilities don't mess with the.
It's like,
the
how are you
clothes.
not naked?
Yeah.
Oda's like, that's too much work.
I'm sure
just
it's been asked to Oda in a SPS. He probably answered in some stupid way.
Well, I think it's because he's saying they're transforming, so it doesn't mess with it. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Bruh. Luffy be transforming, bruh. he still got kicked them the sandals off. Another 5 from Will of J. Thank y'all for putting me onto Kingdom. Hashtag Ribuku, Low Diff, Kanki, and Osen. Do you think Elbaf might be as good as Western Zhao Invasion? Hashtag topped over top. Oh man. You asked me to pit 2 of my favorite series against one another. Western Zhao Invasion was peak, bruh. It can be. Oda got to stick the landing. But right now, I'd still have the Western Zhao invasion over it. Even though that flashback was crazy. Flashback was crazy. Another 11 months at Nakama status from our boy Young Bull Trent. It says, make sure y'all got ready. Christmas dono on the 31st. Sorry, y'all. Oh, man. Yeah, we're doing a stream on the 31st. It's going to be the top award ceremony. Larry won't be able to make it unless he can pop in on... Probably not. He's going to be on vacation, so never mind. But
no, probably not.
Yeah, we're going to be doing our award ceremony. We'll be trying to do a call-in stream tomorrow as well. And then I have another stream coming up later this weekend as well for our Yonko tier members. I'm going to be making an announcement on that one shortly. So get ready. But thank you, Trent. You don't have to do anything, bro, as always. Another 2 from Michael Aguirre. Yeah, I should check out Legion. The show is sick. I feel like I've heard of Legion before.
That's the show about Professor Xavier's son.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the first 2 seasons were good, but the last 2 were not good.
No? Okay.
I could imagine how that can't be long form.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
The sweet spot with a show, if it's really good, is 5 seasons. That's like the best you can get. If you're gonna get past 5, you're probably doing too much. So, in a show like this, where it's already a spinoff of an existing like property, or you gotta probably limit it to 2. But I don't know. That's just me. Another Yonko joined the ship, and Akage Hashira. Welcome. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Yonko. Another 14 months at Yonko status from 5am Bleak. It says, what manga, manhwa, or webtoon would y'all adapt into an anime? Crows and Worse. Not even a thought. Not even a thought. Every time. Gameran. Not even a thought. Those are my 2. Those are my 2 big 2. If I could ever get enough money myself, I would create these myself. And I would go in, and I'd have Lionel run it. So serious. And I'd pay him, Lawrence. Crazy.
Gantz.
It's already adapted, but I guess you mean over again.
Yeah, the other chapters that have never been adapted.
I ain't mad at that. Law low-key be reading more manga than we do. So.
Yeah. I have a few. I'm trying to think which one I would decide. Top of my head, I thought of Blood and Steel. Okay. It has so much potential there. It's simply put, it's about this martial arts... I can't say organization, but like school that's trying to take over the world by proving that they're the strongest.
This is such a manga you would read.
Yeah, it is so dope. And now you have...
We're going to take over the world with Kung Fu.
It's called Blood and Steel. It's pretty dope. And then, so I'll say that one. There's a one that's funny as heck. I told you about... Yaga. I used to call it...
You call it Yagabi, but it's not called Yagabi at all. Lauren's been telling me about this one manga for like 2 years, and he's been mispronouncing it the whole time. So every time I look it up, I'm like, this is not what it is. There's got to be called something else. And I found it was called... I don't remember what it was called.
It's like Yangbi.
Yeah. He's like Yagabi.
Yangbi, the Invincible or something like that. Yeah. But it's hilarious, though. It is funny as heck.
Yeah. I definitely need that Gameran anime, bro. I feel like it'd be perfect. Anyway, another 2 from Reggie J. It says, that's what Larry answers. I don't know what that means. I don't be knowing what y'all talking about. Y'all gotta be more specific in these super chats, man. Reggie, my fault. Another 5 from the CTC 27. If Zoro was sent to Shanks' ship instead of Mihawk Castle, does his Haki improve significantly? Does Shanks teach him Conqueror's Haki? I don't think Shanks teaches him a damn thing. Be honest with you. Shanks don't got time for that. Even if he did, like, he don't know Zoro. He don't care.
No, I would have to agree. Like, why would he...
And like, Zoro not
for the
flexing
2 years?
Yeah, he's not flexing the Luffy's friend thing. Like
if he was, like, say, like, the situation happened, he got sent to Shanks' ship, I feel like they would make it so hard for Zoro to learn, you know? Like, they would put him through the ringer, even just to learn a little bit.
Bro.
Kind of like, sound like what Mihawk did, but, like, I believe harder.
Shanks ain't teaching Zoro a damn thing. I'm telling you that right now. Bro. You want a drink? We can drink.
Yeah.
That's it.
They're gonna be drinking, bro.
I'll give you a ship and some alcohol. You can join my ship if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna care about training Zoro, bro. Shanks not training Rockstar right now.
Yeah.
Another 2 from Josie Dirts. RIP to Lats and Cena in the crash with Anthony Joshua. Yeah, Larry was showing me this just before the stream, man. Sad. R.I.P. man, truly. Another 5 from Daimyo Dial. Hey guys, wasn't sure if you had mentioned that 1170 isn't officially released yet. Hashtag nice jackets. You want to make a 5th announcement? No? All right, just a second.
Lawrence can do it if he wants.
Oh, man.
It's funny. I do this joke with people. Like something happens to them. Oh, just so you know, watch out for this because I don't want you to get hurt or whatever, you know?
Like if somebody falls?
Yeah, it's like, yo, watch out. Watch your step, yo. I thought they already tripped.
We got another 5 from Reggie J. Lionel Fiat was Law and his panic attack rants. What? Yo, Reggie, bro, you gotta lock in when you type in these, man. Yeah, another 5. Yeah, I need to stop super chat on my phone. Yeah. I don't be knowing what you talking about, Reggie. I'm sorry, man. But thank you for all the donations, bro. Truly. I think he just said another one, bro. All right, another 5 from Kirby. Your Knicks Nation stand up. Do y'all know about 8D audio? I think that's how Nika's drums and Emu's Dami works. Oda mentioned it in 1167. I have no idea what you're talking about. 8th dimension audio?
No, I don't know about that.
Said Oda mentioned in 1167.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, I have to go back.
That's
bro.
like 2 chapters ago.
Another 5 from Jace. It says, who's the strongest One Piece character that Kid Aang can beat? I'm going to assume we're allowing him to tap into the Avatar state for this.
Kid Aang?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to think I'm wild with my answer, Loki.
It's going to be like a Vice Admiral.
Okay, then maybe not. Maybe you won't think I'm wild then.
I'm not even going Chichibuka. I'm thinking Vice Admiral. That's about it.
Yo, Magellan. Because I wanted to go stronger than Lucci, stronger than Moria, stronger than Jinbei, but like not Admiral level people. So I went Magellan. Again, this is assuming he can tap. Yes, this is assuming he can tap into the Avatar state with this. But
how's he going to get past the poison, though?
I'm under the impression he can bend it.
Bend the poison?
Yeah, he's not a Logia, and it's liquid. He can bend water if need be.
I seen Azula with some lightning take him down in Avatar form.
Hold
bro.
on now. One, I didn't say an L. 1. 2, that was technically different. Aang was crashing out in his Avatar state, but he wasn't fighting yet.
Appa realm?
The Avi kidnapped?
So are we, I guess, going end of show, Aang? He's still Kid Aang?
He's still a
End
kid, technically.
End of show? Like end of his, not Korra, but like end of his show?
Daw's Bones.
That's too low, bro. It's got to be too low.
Honestly, but no.
Yo.
Can he even deal? Think about speed in One Piece. I don't think Aang's dealing with that speed.
Yo, bro, Daw's Bones, bro.
Daw's Bones?
Daw's
And I don't even know if he
Bones, bro.
got it.
Yo,
Because the speed?
it's Daw's Bones, bro.
I don't know if Aang can deal with the speed.
I like Aang. He better than Korra.
He is
But
better
it's
than
definitely Daw's Bones.
Daw's
bro.
He's
Bones?
100%
Daw's getting bodied. Easy work. He's made of metal. He can bend metal. Wait, can he bend metal at the end of the story? I know you eventually can.
Remember, we're going Kid Aang.
Yeah.
He didn't learn.
Either way, if he can access the Avatar state, he's bodying Daw's Bones.
I guess.
You guess?
I don't even know, bro.
I feel like Avatar State
Bro.
sometimes just, it's a boost.
Bro.
But it's not like
Bro.
he wasn't crazy with
He
it.
bended
for a
all
kid.
4 elements.
All right.
All of them.
That's cool.
Okay.
I don't need 4 elements.
And again. He can bend seawater if need be. He can low-key body a lot of the verse. Like, if we really getting down to the nitty-gritty, he control. Assuming he can control Daw's Bones, which I'll say, granted, maybe I'm tripping with that.
Mm-hmm.
I throw this man in water, what happened to him? He done. This is it.
I slice his face off.
Crocodile.
He did struggle with the sandbenders, right? I'm trying to remember.
When they kidnapped Appa?
No,
He just crashed out.
Yeah.
It was Tav who was struggling because she couldn't feel the sand.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That was an extremely bad matchup for Crocodile because sand he's a
Bro had a hard time fighting the Fire Lord.
Fire Lord was amped up with the comet, and he watched him in the Avatar state. He bodied Ozai. It wasn't even close.
He almost lost.
No, he wasn't in Avatar state yet.
He almost lost in the Avatar state.
No, he didn't. No.
When
the
it comes
only thing
to
he almost
willpower,
lost with
yes.
was when he was trying to take his bending away.
Yeah, and that was a struggle between wills.
You're telling me Magellan's willpower is somehow stronger than Ozai's, bro? Like, where are we getting that from?
Yo, Loki.
Das Bones?
Loki.
Yo, Magellan,
Yo,
bro?
is it not?
Magellan folds to beautiful women like Sanji do, bro. What are you talking about?
I seen Aang fold to a beautiful woman too.
Oh, man.
Korra. I mean, wow. What's her name? Katara. As soon as he saw her, it was over for Aang. You want to talk beautiful? I wanted to say Katara,
As soon as he saw her, he was spitting game. You want to go penguin sledding with me? All right? That's game. And he bagged. So miss me with that.
He didn't bag her then.
Listen, man.
I think you be forgetting how much help Aang be needing.
I think you
throughout
forgetting how...
his pilgrimage.
I think
whatever he tried to do,
y'all are
bro.
forgetting how strong Aang actually is.
Dude, describe it,
especially in.
I remember.
That's what's up with John. But yo, Aang is like that, bruh. All right. Okay. All right. Don't make me call Roku, bruh. I could do that. Avatar state.
Tell you right now, Mr. One would have cut up those two dragons that him and his boy was dancing with, bro. Serious.
Mr. One is a combustion man level villain, man. Let's be real. That might be disrespectful. Now I might be disrespectful now.
Mr. One is body.
And guess what? And guess what was happening with Combustion Man?
Yeah, he was.
They was running. They was running from old boy.
Combustion man.
Their life was in danger.
I saw Aang wake up out of his sleep, grab his thing, and literally start flying and telling people to run away.
Combustion man was going crazy.
Combustion Man 1 had them on the ropes.
He did.
Combustion Man is not affecting Mr. 1, and then also gets taken out with Mr. 1.
Katara,
Hold on.
Toph,
Hold on, Larry,
Zuko,
Larry.
him,
Genuinely.
Appa.
You think Mr. One could beat a Zulu in a fight?
Yeah.
No, I'm just because I don't know where you gauging these people. So I'm just checking. I'm making sure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Azula, my favorite character in the show, too.
That's why I asked.
That's my girl.
You think he could beat Kuvira in a fight?
Which one's Kuvira?
The Earth Empire girl from Legend of Korra. This might just be a bad matchup for him in general, but I'm asking.
No, because she can control metal.
My reason,
And I think her willpower is stronger than his.
I don't think she just clears Aang. Is my point. Because you know what I'm saying?
Kid Aang?
Yeah.
You wildin'.
Kuvira just clears Kid Aang?
Yo, you wildin', bro.
Yo, yeah.
She was putting the smokes on Korra, bro.
Korra not like that. And Korra was PTSD'd out. Like, she wasn't, like, on her game for real when they fought. I love Kuvira. She's my favorite character in LOK.
Thrown around, bro.
Avatar State, Aang, to me, in his verse, no one, like, they're not going to beat him. He's in Avatar State.
And
We're giving him Avatar State in this. Is what I'm saying.
But that's I was saying in his verse. I didn't say in the One Piece verse. I said in his verse.
Listen, and you be acting like they just be going Avatar off rip.
They don't. But is he dead from what Dawson? I mean, I guess you could be
If
dead
Don's bones just happen to slice that boy a little hard, he gonna have to replace
He's one
that
of the most
leg.
agile people in his series, man.
We're talking about Da's bones.
But Sebastian,
He skates on his feet.
So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, he's agile, but remember, they're dealing with that universe's speed. They're not dealing with One Piece speed and strength. Who in the Avatar universe has superhuman speed and strength?
Most of them, bro. They have superpowers.
Hold on.
No,
Let me
physically, no.
Put it this way. Mr. 4. Right?
The bad guy?
Yeah. How much was his bat? How much did it weigh?
There was some tons listed on there. I'll never believe that to be the case.
I think it was
right?
like 4 tons.
I don't think
something
was
like
it
that.
true? That wasn't true, right?
Why wouldn't it be true?
Was it true?
Why wouldn't it be true?
4 tons?
I'm gonna get you the exact
4
weight.
tons?
I'm gonna get you the exact weight. I'm
In a bag? You can't even put 4 tons in a bag.
When he cracked the Usopp, you talking about?
Yes.
It was tons, or they said tons, but let's be real.
His name is Babe, by the way.
Yeah, I remember.
His name
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go straight to it. So his ability It's a bat that weighs 4 tons with no effort, and he swings this bat to destroy bricks from long distances from the shockwaves alone.
This is what I'm talking about, bro.
Okay, so he's doing that. That's Mr. 4. Mr. 4 is literally 4 levels under Mr. 1.
Yo, Mr. 4 lost to Usopp. So clearly, 8,000 pounds ain't enough for like real.
No, Sebastian, I'm saying you right now. I'm saying no.
Like,
If Aang gets hit with that,
Hold on.
I understand he's 12. He gets hit with that. He's passing away.
He's not getting hit. He's not Usopp.
Put it this way, right? Usopp also tanked it. So Usopp has better tanking ability
Oh
than
my god.
Aang does.
Aang got hit by lightning and was still alive.
Hold on, do you
man.
think anything Aang has is worth 4 tons that he could do?
Yeah.
What?
A lot of his the giant ball he creates, the ball that has all of the elements together.
That's
When
as
it
heavy
crash-
as 4 tons?
When it crashes into you, yeah, he was taking down entire blimps, the skyships, airships with that.
It's a blimp.
It's it's an airship made of metal.
That's like popping a balloon.
Oh my god, yo, listen, y'all tweaking, bro.
Again, this is Mr. 4. And he doing it effortlessly,
What,
bro.
was it Boomy sent an entire like oh my gosh, I'm trying to get a gauge of like the actual size of the things that were being thrown at Aang and he was moving. Cause Aang got it, man. And maybe this is a I just know moment.
I think this is
But y'all sleeping.
I think this is a Krillin versus Kaido moment that you're having.
You invoking Mr. 4, it's a problem. He getting smoked. That's not even a problem for Aang. He getting smoked easy. Das Bones, we can have a conversation. I think he losing too. I'm standing on. I think it's Magellan. I mean that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Aang some respect, man. All right. Anyway, another 2 from Reggie J. Yep, that's a lost type of manga. Yeah, it really is. You got some laughing emojis and crying emojis and fire emojis in there. Another 2 from Kirby. Odd theory, first Buster Call was on a Davy member. That's random. But maybe, probably, possibly.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Another 5. Reggie J. Shanks hit the Dave Chappelle. I don't know this Nika at all. We don't know. We don't know enough about this Nika.
Bitch, you say oil?
You can't trust random Nikas with things like that. Anyway, when Dave asked to do the R. Kelly doc, oh man, that was a different joke. It was a different version of the joke. My fault, Reggie. Another 2 for Reggie. Yeah, you right, Seb. Mad annoying. Another 2 for Reggie. Larry, we trust. Another 2 for Reggie. Talk to him, Beans. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get them to know. Ain't like that. Another 2 from 1236. There's a Japanese myth of when you fight a lot, your blade becomes crimson. I think that's what black blades are. You're putting Haki and fighting with it so long it changes to a black blade. I like the connection to the myth. I wish, if you can, please link that to me in like the Discord. I'd like to learn more about that. That'd be pretty cool. It seems like where Oda might have gotten the idea from, especially if it is a Japanese like folklore myth or something. I like that idea.
Just real quick, it's super random, but I want to add it only because you talked about black blades and made me think of Ryuma. Real quick, I believe that Nolan and his name Kagara, is that?
Kagara.
Kagara foreshadowed Joy Boy and Ryuma. I have a theory. Small one.
Okay.
I think they foreshadowed them.
I'm very interested in that. Are you gonna like lay it out and do a full theory breakdown on it, or are you just putting it out there into the ether?
I could go a little bit on it. I
think you should do some more.
Yeah.
there.
Because I
think you should write it out.
I like where you're going with it. I just want to see where it lands. You know what I'm saying?
That way I can edit it.
Okay.
If you need help, let me know. Okay. I'm gonna poison your theory. I'm gonna make it so bad.
I'm just basing it. I'm
Why
literally
you hating, bro?
Yeah.
You've been a hater lately.
Word.
What's wrong with you?
I'm basing it off the whole that literally City of Gold with Kagara, City of Gold, Wano, and Joy Boy was the first pirate venturing out, sharing ideas from the ancient kingdom, and then through that same thing, whatever, he stumbled upon Wano, And then, while protecting Wano, they fight, and then through that, they become friends. That's
You said they foreshadow
Nolan and Kalgara. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
foreshadow Joy Boy and
Nolan and Kalgara foreshadowed Joy Boy and Ryuma. That's my theory. I think that's what Oda set up.
I think you gotta write it out, Dougie. Started off right, ended off good. Create that, send that, post that, receive that.
Anyway, another 5 from Isaac the Vessel. Seb, I feel your pain. When Larry thinks he's right, there's no changing his mind. No, I mean you gotta get him to do the research to realize he's wrong, apparently. But yeah, it can. We've seen Larry acknowledge being wrong before. Y'all be acting like he don't. He do. He did today.
And also, we all can get like that. If we have we think about something and we think we're convinced of it, you got to back it up to like show us that we're wrong with like evidence or whatever.
That's how Conquer's hockey works, y'all. That's how it works. Another 5 from the Astro Jack. Are you guys doing a worst take stream this year, or is it rolled into your award stream? No, there will be a separate stream. That'll come much later. I know that Chris, the mod in the Discord, is going to be doing an actual worst takes like reveal. Me and Larry typically don't participate in that. We don't see that. I'm gonna ask him not to at us because I do think that we're probably gonna be in there 1 or 2 times. But in general, we don't know who's in what. We don't join those stage participations for that. And then we do a full live stream where we go over all 100 of them, probably broken up into a couple parts because it'd just be a long time. But we'll do that on a separate day, probably early, like mid Q1 for the year. We'll have the whole list. We'll have the PowerPoint and everything. So tune in for that. Stay tuned. Like it'll pop up shortly, probably within the next like 2 or 3 months. Yeah. And then we got another 2 from Reggie J. It says Ryuma and leakage banned till next year.
Don't tell me what to do.
Another 5 from Reggie J. Next, I swear I'm about to throw this phone or punch the screen with Law's Haki encoded. Another 5 from Lucky Rube. Could you all bring back the 5-minute monologue where you say positive things about characters you hate with your soul? We can. We had a... What was the super chat goals we were setting for that? I don't even remember what we was setting goals for.
I don't know. I think we had chat decide the super goal.
Yeah, we'd have to create a goal, and then I feel like we kind of I know I kind of didn't give my all for the Sabo one. So if y'all need me to do that again, I guess I could.
That was terrible, bro.
Yeah, I could do the Sabo one again. I kind of sold.
It was so bad.
Do we have characters that we truly hate that we didn't touch on yet? That's my only thing. Because all 4 of us went, right? Did Lionel go?
Yeah, I'm not doing Marco again, bro, because I did that already. I'm not doing it.
I did Dragon.
I guess you could do Mihawk, but I don't think you hate Mihawk, for real. I guess you could do Blackbeard. I don't think you hate Blackbeard, for real.
Nah, I don't really hate those.
I got one.
I could do Mihawk, though.
I don't want to do you like that.
For Larry?
Yeah.
You want me to talk bad about rocks?
No. I actually was going to say, you don't like Usopp.
That would be a good one. Yeah, that stuck under the radar.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. That'd be tough for Larry, honestly. He'd struggle to find material. Dude hasn't done anything since Just Roast.
I can't name one thing. As I'm thinking about it right now.
Since Dress
Not
Rosa.
one thing. Even the Dress Rosa part, bro.
You're going to have to go back to him in that fight with Luffy. Just have that
I'm going to just grab back, bro.
We were all rooting for you. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a good one. I don't have characters I hate for real.
Yeah.
Who?
Pal.
Oh man, no.
That's
Pal.
a good one, bro.
No.
Good Pal segment.
I can't just do the Sabo one again? No. I'll do it right. I'll do it right.
Nah, bro. Pal would be nice.
Oh man. He's not even in the show. Everything I hate about him is it's still relevant. All the hate is still relevant.
We're about to see Pell in the season.
Oh
Live action
God,
too.
bro.
He about to fly Vivi to the Straw Hats, yo.
Jeez, Pell's a good one.
Do we have one for Law?
I'm not doing Marco again. I said it. And I don't even hate Marco. Like I said, the whole thing was disappointment.
We should do Rock Lee. Naruto.
Larry doesn't hate Sanji.
Say something nice about Naruto.
Yeah, there we go.
This is about One Piece, okay?
Yeah.
This is about One Piece.
Listen, we're top now, bro. we're just topped. We're not that One Piece talk anymore. We're just topped. Like, we can talk about other
I'm about
anime.
to pull a line up.
You gonna fall out?
Nah, you gonna show up. Alright? Gotta show up.
Crazy, bro.
40 banger.
Lionel did totally duck a couple episodes, though, when he had to do that. Like, I don't think he... I don't know if y'all peeped. Lionel had to do one.
Did he do one about Odin?
I don't remember. I think...
Yeah, he had to talk bad about
Odin, yeah.
Mm.
We can make Larry talk bad about rocks. That would be a good one. He won't do it. I don't think he'll do it. I don't think he can do it.
I don't even know how to talk mad about rocks.
You got to find a way.
I was gonna be like the same way I had to talk. You got to find out the same way I had to talk bad about Odin.
Be like, yeah, he had a scar. I wonder who did that. How'd he get in those pants?
His son weak. That's all he gonna do. Shave black men the whole time.
You gotta do that, and then you gotta really rant about him getting taken over by Emu.
I will say Lawrence had the best one, which is like
Berries About Dragon was good.
it was
what of his
great.
heart?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
What of his heart?
'cause I know it hurts you to say that for real. I know it. Anyway, we got another 5 from Max Power. It says, do you think Usopp tries to get himself waves with Zoro's do-rag? But since Zoro locks in too much, he can't complete the process. Hashtag Marv agenda. Hashtag Marvy Warvy.
Marvy Warvy.
Wait, Usopp got his own bandana though. Well, I mean, he did pre-time. Well,
Yeah, he did.
He do.
But he ain't got the dewy.
He don't
You
got
know
to
what I'm
do
saying?
it.
He just got the headband scarf.
I don't know, man. This might be too long now. I'm thinking about it.
Usopp, when he meets his dad, he about to get them dreads.
Treads.
Just like Yasopp. When he sees Yasopp have him.
That's all the super chats. I don't know if you had anything for us to watch or.
No.
I do have a bit of parallel / breakdown for Doflamingo and Emu. I know I teased this a couple episodes ago. I talked to Lionel about it a little bit, so he helped me a little bit with this one. So I hope you guys are prepared, and I hope I don't talk for too long, Larry. It shouldn't be too long. But we'll see.
We got time. I have to. There's something in my eye, and I have to use the restroom.
You want me to wait for you?
I do.
Okay, we can do that.
We got. There's something in my eye. Hold on.
Lauren's having a panic attack.
Listen, man, you better wipe till you see nothing left. You know he'd be walking around dirty, but
That reminded me. They were like, "How does Daredevil know when he's done wiping?" For real.
he hears it. That's realistically how he would know. He could hear the grain of toilet paper.
Not he feels it, he hears it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he hears everything.
He said Lawrence how to keep his identity hidden, so he walked out.
Imagine you were Daredevil and you're on a date and the girl you with just poots.
But you know, but she think you don't know.
Yeah, but it's like bad too.
Am I hearing it or am I smelling it?
No,
which
you're
is-
hearing it.
Okay.
But you know.
I would just laugh.
She's like, why are you laughing? Because she knows, like, she just pooted. You gonna tell her the truth?
I think I might, yeah.
You're gonna be like, yo, that was kind of crazy how long that was.
He thought it was a
Your
silent
stomach,
one.
your stomach good?
That's not that silent, girl. I heard that.
Mm-hmm. Little dookie booty.
Another 5 from Reggie J. Larry and Seb W. Laughing emojis. Tell the twins we talking Naruto and you're gonna like it. Listen, we can have more Naruto conversations. I was enjoying that one. Another 5 from Reggie J. First of all, Zoro's a real Nika, and it's a do-rag for real. Usopp needs a few guns for another 10.
There's this one anime It's I forgot what it's called, but it's about two guys, and they decide to be terrorists,
Okay.
and they blow up buildings, but they take the people out of the buildings first, and it's to destroy like capitalism or something like that. And it's such a good anime, bro.
And you don't remember what it's called?
I don't know what it's called. I think somebody in chat might know.
They
But
destroy buildings and they're
yeah,
terrorists?
they try to send like a message. And then they have this girl who catches them and knows their identity. So she like tags along with them. And they just like live in regular high school, just blowing up buildings, bro.
Terror in Renaissance?
Yes.
Is that what it's
Yes,
called?
yes, yes.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
Okay.
Crazy show.
I
Crazy
gotta look
show.
this up,
Crazy
man.
show.
Terror.
It's a really good show.
Look at this from 2014. Okay. Is this it right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never
It's
even heard
not
of
a
this.
bad show. It's not a bad show.
Deep pull, bro. I gotta check it
Yeah,
out.
it's a deep pull.
Terror in Resonance. Okay.
We doing call-ins today? Yeah. After
Yeah,
Sebastian does his thing,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do call-ins.
Yeah, that's all the super chats we have for now. So, what you want to talk about, bro?
I don't know.
Yo, everybody, this Saturday, I'm gonna be doing a bingo board, official TOPT bingo stream. This will be dedicated specifically for the Yonko tier members on the Discord, and I've been talking about doing game nights. I'm gonna start off the game night era of the podcast with a bingo board that'll be the official TOPT bingo prediction board for 2026. So basically, it'll span for the entire year of 2026. You have to predict things that will happen in 2026. And I don't know, maybe I'll work with the mods to give you guys like XP or something. But to be a participant, you have to be a Yonko tier member or like a staff or mod.
So what is this awards thing that you're doing? What is that?
Okay, so Chris came up with the idea to do like a TOPT awards ceremony. And was going to be doing that on Wednesday in place of the DDT
You
this
giving
week.
out like gold stickers? Like what's up?
We're giving out trophies. I mean, not shipping them or anything, but we're giving out like digital trophies where it's like a Yapper of the Year or like Best Rage Baiter. And then we're also doing awards for the One Piece anime as well and manga. So like best panel, best fight, best character, best backstory, stuff like that.
Oh, that's a little cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. I was hoping you could make it, but me and Chris were working through the stage last night to try to get the logistics down, like how to look. So I've already been practicing with the OBS, Larry. So I'm not gonna have to lean on you for that.
Yeah.
So, but it should be a lot of fun. Me and Chris are looking forward to it. It's just there is a lot of moving parts with that because he's like working on the PowerPoints and stuff, but he's also doing the trash takes revealed tomorrow. So it's like a whole how we gonna do all
Damn,
this.
bro, you working, bro.
I mean, I'm off. I'm on PTO for the rest of the week, so I'm chilling. Yeah, so I'm chilling, man. But I figured I'd do some streams in.
Yeah.
You good? You took a breath? You know what I'm saying? You was hyperventilating a little
You
bit.
clean?
Shut up.
All right.
I didn't get that thing out of my eye. I don't know what it is. I couldn't find it.
You crying?
But I got the pee. So. What?
Are you crying?
You itching?
No.
Are you okay?
You need to take a shower?
You need a hug?
Was it that nasty?
You want to go to McDonald's?
I don't eat McDonald's. And was it that nasty? What the heck are you talking about?
He assumed you pooped.
I said I peed.
You poopy pants?
It's doodle, baby.
You got a little muddy butt?
Poop mouth?
My butt.
You got a little muddy? You got wipes?
No.
You know you got wipes, bro. It's Lawrence. Always got wipes.
You ain't use them?
Are we going to go to Sebastian's
We got super chat.
breakdown? Or that?
We got another 280 from Purple D Popcorn. Ball.
What?
Yeah, this song is so bad. It's so stupid. I'm assuming you've seen it. The Bald Nika thing. It's just a dude who put a video out in a song where he just saying people's bald. And it's just like bald Nika, bald Nika, bald Nika, bald Nika. And it's just like, you bald. You ain't got no hair. That's the whole song. It's so dumb.
Was it made by like somebody that's 12?
This is remember we was at dinner with your mom? And Maron was like, yo, watch that video. And then we had that conversation about what your
that's what
mom
it
was
was?
saying.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Maron was like, yo, don't watch that video. That was the video. We got another 10 DKK from Denzen. Thank you. I mean, I can't say your name, sorry. Another 5 from Inferno Knight. Question, does Zoro have to beat Shanks to achieve his dream? And what One Piece king/queen went through the worst? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because Mihawk didn't beat Shanks, and he's living Zoro's dream
Speak your truth, Seb.
right now. So,
Well,
no.
so I want to know do you guys take Zoro's dream just to be the world's greatest swordsman? But what about the heaven part? I add heavily to the heavens part of his dream, where even the heavens have to acknowledge that he is the greatest or strongest swordsman or whatever.
What does that mean, bro?
It should be pretty easy. Because the heavens is just the world government. And they be handing out titles pretty easy.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, what does that mean to you then? Like, how do you achieve that dream then? Because you brought it to like a philosophical level. It doesn't.
Well,
mean
I didn't bring it in. That's what he said for his dream. Because he said there was greatness, then he went beyond by adding that element into it. You know?
I get what you're saying. I'm saying, how do you then accomplish that? Because to me, once he defeats Mihawk, he accomplishes all the things. Like, obviously, he can continue pirating or continue doing whatever after that, or not. Again, I don't know when he beats Mihawk in this grand scheme of how Oda's going to write this. But ultimately, like, I don't think there's I beat Mihawk, now I got to lock in to get to the next part of my dream. Like, I don't think he's Luffy, like, yeah, Pirate King is the first part of the dream, and then I got to do the next thing after that. Like, beating Mihawk and getting the title should allow for his name to reach the heavens. Like, that should be the point.
See,
No?
I understand that, and that doesn't make sense. So I don't care what the chat says. I'm going to allude to this again, right? I believe it also has to do, like, for example, what Ryuma accomplished, right? Because while he was, even before he got Shushui, well, part of the original, kind of the anime version, they gave him Shushui already. But back in the Oda's original writing, he didn't have it yet, right? But at that time, that young Ryuma became king, a king of the swordsman, or king swordsman, right? You could link that title to it, because if you're king, there's no one above you, right? You know, as the world's greatest swordsman, right? But towards whatever time at the end of it, we know after his passing, I'm not sure when, but then he went from king to god of the blade, you know? So he went from higher status, from world's greatest swordsman or strongest swordsman, whatever.
To the sword god.
To this god figure, god of the blade. You know, so that's the thing where the heavens speak of, like, you know, and there are things like, for example, even like Emo, the heavens part, Emo himself calls himself a god, right? And he's supposed to be at the top of the Celestial Dragons of that category. So I'm thinking in that similar idea, right, where you reach a god title in like that, for instance, because even Nika's referred to as, you know, the Elbath, you know, god. So I
guess
wonder.
the secondary question becomes: do you think Mihawk is looked at in that light by the random people of the series? Like, is he
God of the Blade?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's looked at that light.
Okay.
Because if they said it, alluded to it, no. To me, they just called him the world's greatest swordsman. But then they don't view him as the strongest of all time in the One Piece universe. No one views it like, you know what I'm saying.
Essentially, Zoro would need for his legend to be even more impressive, impactful, and known than Mihawk's or Ryuma's to reach what you're saying.
Yes.
Which, okay, beating Mihawk wouldn't get that.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
At least, I mean, I guess in the circumstances or what you did before you beat Mihawk.
Right.
But okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I ain't. We got another 3 months at Nakama status from Angel Rodriguez. It says, can Blackbeard Gura Acero from one of the top 4 Espada? I don't know enough about Bleach.
Apparently to Sebastian, yes.
Yeah?
Because that's basically what Big Mom and Kaido did.
Okay. Then yeah.
Do you remember what a Seto is? It's what the Espada use in order to shoot like a beam of Rietsu. Do you remember Ichigo versus Aquaria?
Yeah.
You remember when
Ukiura.
Ukiura? You remember when he shot it from
The
his
horn.
horns?
Yeah. Blackbeard got that. No? Ain't got that. That was like I don't say early Bleach, but that wasn't too far into it, was it?
Now, Bleach powers is pretty crazy, bro.
It's not happening. So.
It's not happening.
No.
All right. I can't get into Bleach arguments. I don't know. I don't know nothing about them peoples. I remember watching that fight and thinking it looked cool. Like, I don't know nothing about what's happening for real. But, all right. All right, let me get into this so we get back to Super Chats or maybe watch something or take calls.
Yeah.
So, but basically, this is something I noticed about Doflamingo foreshadowing Imu and being like the true herald of the bringing of the true final villain of the story. So, hi. What if I told you Doflamingo wasn't just a villain? He was One Piece's warning about the real final boss. Because long before Imu ever appeared, Oda used Doflamingo to foreshadow everything about him. Let's start with the eyes. Doflamingo's eyes are always hidden behind his iconic sunglasses. Imu's body is hidden, but his eyes are all we see. One hides what he knows, the other is the secret. The first ability we see from Doflamingo is Parasite, allowing him to control bodies like puppets. Imu's technique, Dami Reversi, similarly controls people, and in conjunction with his covenant contracts, he takes the power of Doflamingo's Parasite much further. Doflamingo's power is the mortal imitation, Imu's power is the transcendental version. On Dressrosa, Doflamingo openly says he knows about the hidden treasure of Mary Joie, a secret so dangerous the world government fears him talking about it. Then comes chapter 906. Doflamingo laughs in prison. Have they come for me? An assassin from above, to silence me before I reveal the secret. After that speech, Oda hard cuts to Imu's first ever appearance in the series. He's holding Luffy's wanted poster, then walking to a hidden crypt, and then standing before a giant frozen straw hat. This is who the order of the assassin would come from. This was the secret of Mary Joie. 2 chapters later, we see the Gorosei bowing down to Imu exactly as Doflamingo's executive branch leaders do to him as a child. Doflamingo didn't just hint at Imu, he introduces him. Now here's where the more disturbing parallels begin to take place. Doflamingo doesn't just kill his enemies. He uses sugar to turn threats into toys, erasing them from history and memory. People often forget they ever existed. People forget they ever existed. Now zoom out. Imu does the exact same thing on a global scale. He erases entire islands, entire centuries are wiped from history, and threats are removed so completely that the world forgets they ever were real. Then there's the number 16. Doflamingo's awakening creates 16 holy bullets, the God Thread. Imu destroys the Lucia with 16 beams of divine judgment. Doflamingo imitates the power of God, but Imu wields it. Doflamingo stole the throne from Dressrosa from the Riku family. He rewrote history and ruled from a lie. And it's widely theorized that Imu did a similar thing to the empty throne with the Davy clan and the king Davy D. Jones. Dressrosa wasn't a random island of tyranny, it was the entire One Piece world in miniature. In conclusion, Doflamingo was a king and a false god of Dressrosa. His story foreshadowed the threat that is here now, Imu, another false god and another false king, but on a global scale. Oda used Doflamingo to foreshadow Imu in almost every dimension. Their eyes, their abilities, their hierarchy, their symbolism, the number 16, their thrones, their kingdoms, and even their knowledge of history. Doflamingo held the reins of the One Piece underworld, but his defeat allowed for the real false god of this world to finally step out of the shadows. He wasn't laughing in prison because he was crazy. He was laughing because he knew what was to come next. When a heavenly demon falls, another one rises in its place. All right, that's it.
Yeah, I like it.
I hope that's short enough. I know I was talking for a little bit there.
No, you're good.
Okay.
What I also would have added was, like Imu, Doflamingo also had somebody in his crew betray him.
See,
and that was a person that he has never gotten over. Rosinante still haunts him in his dreams. Meanwhile, Imu is haunted by Nefertari D. Lily.
yeah, see, I wanted to do that, and I had it in my notes, but I was like, I just don't know what the story actually is. I would be taking, I was already taking a little bit of a liberty with the people have theorized this about Davy Jones and the King Riku family, that is parallel. Like, Davy Jones used to be the king of the world, and, Imu is now, or whatever. Like, I've already taken that leap. I was like, do I want to take 2 leaps? But
Yeah, that's enough parallel in order for you to bring it up.
Yeah, I probably should have. You're right.
And then one rules the underworld, one rules the actual world, but they're both hidden. That's another.
Yeah. Listen, there's probably more. I was trying to keep it as concise as possible, but there's probably a dozen more things that I could probably compare between the two of them. Like the One Piece World in miniature, that's one from a video from way back, I think Morge did, but it's like even how he rules as Top of Dressrosa is like the middle of the island, but like Imu's at the top of Mary Joao, which is on the giant plateau, like the giant red line. He's in the middle of the world. Like there's so many slavery connections. We can go into the Santadas too, but like
just the way he handled, the way Imu handled Harald, and King Riku with Doflamingo. Obviously, that's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely there.
And then the immortality aspects. Doflamingo's trying to obtain immortality. Meanwhile, Imu seems to have immortality.
The only question I have is I made the assumption that Imu is the national treasure, or the knowledge of that is part of it.
Yeah.
There might be something more there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know too much about that one.
Yeah,
that was probably the most far off one.
But I don't know. I just thought it was really cool because I was doing the research on this and I noticed like the first time you see Imu, like Doflamingo's right there. Like he's literally in the pages right before, like in the panels just before Imu makes his first ever appearance in the series. Doflamingo's talking.
Yeah.
And he's in the jail cell talking about the assassin that's gonna come. And in my mind, I'm like, who would send the assassin other than a dude like Imu, who's like, yo, this dude knows too much, get rid of him. And it's like, Imu's comes. And then again, 2 chapters later, I was doing the research, the Goro say Ben to Imu like that at the empty throne. And I'm like,
you know what you could have done? You could have snuck an L in there, bro.
Then the video would be too long, bro. How am I getting L in there?
I know.
But it's true. It's true. It's not just Dofi. Basically, every villain to this point has been on some level being able to be.
Nah, those 2 specifically for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But,
Yeah.
And also, too, the Doflamingo, in a way, kind of aspired to be Imu.
He's basically his goal, right?
Yeah, that was good. Especially when he mentioned he would have been on Emu's throne if he had such and such. And we kind of, what he alluded to, Imu has already, right? One was the
Possibly
immortal thing that from Lost Fruit, and the treasure that's already emerged, that's already in his possession. He said, I would be king of the world.
Doflamingo was hating. But yeah, I hope y'all like that. Again, Larry, I hope it's easy enough to chop up.
Yeah, it'll be easy enough.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was good.
All right. We got a couple more super chats, but then we can get the calls, guys. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to do a call and shoot tomorrow, honestly.
Oh, another thing, too. No, I'm sorry. No. I don't like added Alabasta in there. Never mind.
Why not, bro?
No, because I thought, they both took it from a D clan member. I go, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because like, Ruku's not the D clan. I thought of Alabasta. I was like, no, you didn't take Alabasta's thing. But yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, again, it comes to the traitor aspect. I mean, Imu was betrayed by a D clan member. So was Dofi. With
Law.
With Law.
Yeah.
Telling you, bro, it was there. I want some pudding. When's the last time y'all had some pudding?
What? What's wrong with you? All right, let me get to these super chats. You want to do calls? You want to do super chats first? What do you want to do?
Super chats first.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll do calls.
All right, we got another 10 from Ultramix. Larry, if you had to convince Seb and the twins to get back into Bleach or Naruto, which do you think would be easier to do? It's not happening with me and Bleach, bro. It's not happening. I've already watched some of the Naruto like war stuff for Viv. It's not happening for Bleach, bro.
I forgot, why were you never rocking with Bleach?
I never felt anything watching it. I never felt excitement. I never felt anything. The highest I ever got with Bleach was Ichigo versus Kenpachi. I thought the Aizen reveal was stupid, and I was like, it already took me out. I kind of got back in it with Grimjaw, and then Grimjaw was nothing.
But
I was like,
wasn't your boy Shinji though?
It's just because he wore a suit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I never actually vibe with Shinji.
Did you drop Bleach? It's kind of the same time when I dropped Naruto. You're like, yo.
I think I was already done with Bleach by then, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll probably say it'd be easier to convince them of Bleach.
Good luck.
I think the story of the Soul King would greatly benefit their interest, I would say. It would generate a curiosity within you. It will spark something. Because it's generally very interesting. It's like self-sacrifice and just balancing the worlds together and how it happened, and then who remained from that era that's still currently reigning and affecting the world today, and how Yuhabak happens to be this false prophet that ends up becoming a slave to his own genetics, therefore trying to accomplish the impossible, which ends up being only the cyclical nature of what a Soul King actually is. And through that realization, Ichigo has to come to this understanding in order to save the world.
You had me, and then you mentioned Ichigo.
I mean, Ichigo's a part of it. And Ichigo's not as bad of a character. He's just not as good as Luffy or Naruto in terms of ambition. But when it comes to Ichigo, in a sense, protecting others, he's probably just as good as any. So I think the Soul King part is what really holds me, and I think it would hold ya.
Okay. No, what you were saying
is
seems
generally super interesting.
What you were
bro.
saying seems
super interesting.
Did you like Ichigo's rival? Because doesn't he get a bigger role now?
Renji?
No, the cooler one. The one with
the glasses?
The
What's his
Quincy.
name?
Oh, Ishida.
Yeah.
Yes, he does get much, much stronger, and he plays a very important part in trying to take down Yuhabak. But throughout, I would say it's up to question whether he's really trying to help Ichigo or not, but you learn what is real later.
They put Reggie in the chat. It's hilarious. Bro.
But it's really dope. I think if the Soul King wasn't involved and Squad Zero wasn't involved, I think the possibilities of finding out Bankais from the most powerful people of all time, it's crazy. Like, if I can give some type of leniency to knowledge that you should have, Squad Zero, none of them can use Bankai. Because if they did, it would disrupt Sirite, which is the Soul Society, and it would disrupt the real world, and Hakamondo, where all of the hollows exist because they're so strong.
It's wild that I still remember all these names.
So in order for one of them to use their Bankai to a certain degree, they placed a bond on all of them. So there can only be one person existing that would allow them to use their Bankai. If all 5 of them exist, then none of them could use their Bankai. So in order for one of them to use it, the rest got to perish or self-sacrifice, breaking that bond. And if they do that, then they're the closest you could probably get to like Ichibei, who's the captain of Squad Zero, who's also insane. And then you have like Senjumaru, and that's the girl with the fabric manipulation of dimensions. Mm-hmm. Insane power. It makes you think like, I wish I saw more of their Bankais because I could just only imagine how amazing that power could have been. But there's so much more to go on, bro. So much more. Even Yamamoto, when you see
The
him,
bald captain guy?
yeah, he uses his Bankai in full form. You're like, this is the hardest thing I've ever seen. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I keep seeing that he a fraud, bro. But
What?
There's so much, but there's so much good about the end of Bleach.
So
It's very philosophical, though. Very philosophical.
this is all in the manga, right? This is like,
Yeah.
for example, I know they have the reamped. I might even know where to go to look for the anime reamp or whatever on that. But the manga, I guess it would be all be at.
Put it this way: the Soul King, apparently pieces of his body were became sentient beings. And I won't say who they are, but once they become sentient beings, they take on their own personalities, and they happen to be the most crazy powerful people in the show. There's the left hand of the king, and there's the right hand of the king. And the left hand, I believe, is everlasting evolution.
like his actual hand?
Sort of. It's everlasting evolution. So anything it touches allows it to evolve. So there's time never stops moving when something is being touched by the hand. Where the other hand is of stillness. So it keeps whatever it is in place and it never moves. And the ideas behind it are just insane, bro.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could get you interested in that because people don't have like, it is what it is. My bad for ranting.
Nah, I mean, you like Bleach, bro.
It's good.
We got another 2 from Reggie J. Emu has 800-year-old PTSD. He really do. Might be longer ago than that. Another 5 from Reggie J. The love triangle of Joy Boy, Emu, and Lily needs to be on Jerry Springer. Who knows if it was actually a love triangle. Another 20 DKK from Deniz Fidan. Have any of you seen Blue Lock? I've seen a couple episodes of Blue Lock. It seems interesting.
That's a soccer one?
Yeah, I'm not into soccer in general, but I was rocking with it a little bit when I saw like the 6 episodes I saw. Another 2 from Reggie J. Dofi said, "When I grow up, I want to be like Emu." That's exactly what he said. Another 5 from Inferno Knight. It says, "Which would have a more interesting conversation? Which would have a more interesting conversation? Dragon and Fuji or Blackbeard and Loki? I think Fuji could join the Revs since he's seen a lot." Is there a pun in there?
He's seen a lot.
Me personally, I would rather see the Loki and Blackbeard conversation. Because I don't know what they each actually know about rocks. But it's the guy that they both want.
Blackbeard, yeah.
Yeah.
And Loki would be dope.
Like, it's the guy that they both want to emulate or whatever, right? So it's like, how would that conversation go? Would he try to recruit him?
That's your daddy?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't see Loki viewing Blackbeard the way he did Rocks.
Me neither.
Like, at all.
Which is why I think it would be interesting, too, because it's like, yo, you're the son of rocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like there's more there. The Dragon and Fuji thing is like, yo, leave the Marines and join the Revs. And Fuji's like, yo, I'm kind of doing my own thing right now. Yeah, probably too far left from what I want or what I'm trying to do. I do want to put a poll up for this, though.
I do believe if, say, like, Dragon found out more, because he just found out about Emo and stuff like that. If Dragon found out more about this and presents it to Fuji, I believe Fuji will switch up and join the Revs. If he finds out the true thing about Emo and what they're doing and how they do things. I'm pretty sure they don't know about the Knights. Like, I think the highest maybe send the fleet commander may know about the Knights.
I'm sure that the Admirals know about the Holy Knights. I'm going to be honest with you. They not know about Emu, but I'm sure they know about the Holy Knights. Another 5 from Ultramix. Seb, you would probably prefer the Bleach manga. It's better than the anime by far. So everything I've ever seen about Bleach tells me that the anime is one of the stronger points for it.
For the 1,000-year blood war, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I did try to read Bleach at a time, way back. I just didn't gravitate to it. I don't know if it's Kubo's art style or what. I don't know. I felt nothing. So it's hard for me to try to stick with something where I'm not feeling anything, you know?
You don't like Aizen, though.
I already didn't like Aizen like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He thought Aizen was too fake.
I thought the notion, the twist was stupid. I just did. I was like, yo, this is
The twist
dumb.
could be stupid.
That twist to me
If you
was
don't like
dumb.
the twist, you don't like it.
I'll tell you, Sebastian.
After that, though, he's a bad egg,
Sebastian hated Aizen. That episode where you saw him, because I remember, because we were reading around the same time.
When he caught Ichigo's blade?
No. When Aizen was fighting, when Aizen was fighting all the Shinigami, and then Shinji and the Vizards.
Oh, the
popped up,
Vizards, yeah.
right, and they're all battling or whatever, and they think they have Aizen on the ropes, and then they find out they kind of poked up that girl,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "When do you start using your ability?" And I was just like, "The heck? When did you think I wasn't using my ability?"
Yo.
Sebastian was like, "I hate this guy. He's too fake. He's too." Like, I hate it. I thought it was G. But Sebastian's like,
he's
nah.
a dog, bro.
I don't know what it is, bro. I
And
cannot.
he's so... They got him locked up, and he's so strong right now, bro. He's insane. They got him locked up to the point he can't move his legs, arms, or he can only have, like, his mouth uncovered and his eye uncovered.
I seen the pictures of him chained up.
Bruh.
What's that chair called?
He hard, bro. I don't know what the chair is called. Hard, bro.
I don't want to go into my
if you're not an Aizen fan, then I feel like
tough, bro.
I get why he does troll a lot. And I think that you're a troll, so you don't like when other people troll.
It's not that he was trolling.
Yeah, he was trolling, bro.
They made him seem infallible. And I was like...
Well, you got to recognize what his Zanpakuto is.
Yeah, that's how... Because they explained it. And to me, how he cleverly, trapped people into it, to me, was genius.
It's just hypnotizing.
It's like if you see it, you're automatically...
under
hypnosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
The only way you could get out of it is by touching the blade.
I guess, man. I don't know.
From what I remember, you have to touch his blade in order to get out of it.
I did not care for Aizen. Listen. It's so petty. It's so petty. When the twist happened and his whole big reveal was like, all right, let me take the glasses off. I was like, yo, I'm out. I was like, I'm out, bro. I was already out on the character, like in general. I thought the twist was dumb, but then he was like, and I was like, yo, we not Clark Kent, bro. We're not doing this.
Not only did he do that, he pushed his hair back. So
I was like, this is. But Aizen looks cooler with the glasses on. Like, genuinely, he looks cooler with the glasses. And the pink cloak, he genuinely looks cooler with the glasses
I disagree.
on. I'm telling you.
Because you missed the flashback. It showed how he was scheming from the very start.
Yeah.
It
was crazy, too, because they labeled his strength. He was 2 captains in terms of strength. And they never knew from Rip.
Yeah.
It was crazy. You got to think about it, Seb. He saw Mary Joa and had all of them take themselves out as a lighthearted joke.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Then he went to pirates and he ruled over the pirates and gave them swords and was like, yo, this is how you use them. And then used them in order to get the One Piece. And then he found the One Piece. And then Hyogoku? Whatever.
Hyogoku.
Yeah. He got the One Piece. And now the One Piece is just in him. He's just chilling. And now they won't let him go because of the fact that, he can't be beat once it's in him. So they had to trap him. And then he gets released during the 1,000-year Blood War because they need him in order to fight Yhwach.
Does he win?
No.
Okay.
As crazy as it sounds.
Okay.
Because Yhwach he took control of the Soul King's powers. Essentially, the Soul King was alive for mad long. Even dismembered. And he only stayed alive in order to keep the realms together. Once, and the crazy part is, the Soul King knew that this was going to happen. He knew that Yhwach was going to eventually murk him. And then
Does he have,
takes his power.
powers?
Yes, the Soul King knows all and sees all, in the future.
And it's crazy because I just know from the very basic. I could be wrong. It may be changed.
Aizen dope, bro.
But the basis for their wars too is just different of beliefs.
Oh, it's a philosophical belief.
Yeah, the whole. I remember the Quincy's believe all hollows should just perish.
Yes.
You should just take them out. No, whatever. Where the
Sounds racist.
And then the Shinigami believe no, they can be redeemed somehow, or something. It was something like that.
It's just a. I don't know how to say
Cleansed?
it, but it's a system.
Yeah.
It's a system overall. Hollows are needed in order for the societies to run together. Without one, none of them would run. So, without Soul Society, Hollows would run free and terrorize the human world. And without the human world, there would never be Hollows, because from Hollows comes, it's humans' negativeness, human sins and regrets and sorrow. Yeah. So, it needs to be a circle. And they're like, nah, yo. F that. We don't like those people. They scamming billions of dollars in Minnesota.
Okay. So I still think glasses on, man. Aizen was going hard with that.
Aizen hard, bro. You got glasses, bro.
That's why I was rocking with him. I took them off. I was like, what we doing? What's happening? The other two from Reggie J. I got money on the Hokage. Lawrence liked a couple of Hokages there.
Did I?
I remember you rocked with the first Hokage.
Yeah,
and the fourth Hokage.
Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah. I don't remember if he rocked with Kakashi or not, but he ended up becoming Hokage.
I don't think. I don't believe he. I don't think he deserved it.
Damn.
That's a hard take, Lawrence.
I mean,
I didn't get far enough. I just heard later on.
Based on where he dropped it, that's not a Hokage.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Let's say that. Where Lawrence dropped Naruto, that was not a Hokage right there.
Yeah, I dropped it pretty early.
That was not a Kage.
He was more of a Hokage than Jiraiya or Danzo or Tsunade.
No, I didn't believe any of them should have been Hokage.
But that's what I'm saying. And there was
Yeah.
3 people considered.
Yeah.
2 of those people actually became him. Kakashi was always the right choice.
Why are we shading Jiraiya?
Why wouldn't we?
Why
wouldn't we shade Jiraiya, boy?
Why are we shading
Huh?
Jiraiya,
Why
man?
wouldn't we?
Dude was lazy as heck.
Why are we shading
Womanizing.
Jiraiya, man?
Said paper. I'm interested in rubber.
That's the point.
Actually, I
man.
don't use that. So never mind.
Listen. All right. Another 10 from D. Reyes. It says, had to jump on real fast to support my guy Larry. Love your views. Hashtag she need to get in that kitchen. Ow.
Oh my God.
Hashtag let's hear emo out. Here is the Larry tax. Y'all need to pay up.
I never said that.
Yeah.
You said both of those things.
Never.
For sure.
Haven't. Not once.
Okay.
Haven't done it.
All right. Another 2 from Inferno Knight. Ichigo is more relatable than Luffy and Naruto. Then you lazy, bruh.
Oof.
Ichigo isn't lazy.
You lazy. You ain't got no dreams. You ain't got no inspirations, man. You not fighting people to protect your loved ones every day. That's what Ichigo doing. That's not inspirational, bruh.
That is not what Ichigo is.
That's what Ichigo's doing.
Ichigo is very one-dimensional. That's it.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
He's just too one-dimensional.
You ain't even pulling hoes like Ichigo, man. Stop it. Another 2, 5.
Back on to He-Man.
Yeah.
I said he's not doing that. Anyway, another 5 from Reggie J. Facts, Ichiro just be chilling and trying to play his games 100. I mean, I can't speak too much on the man, but I know I wasn't connected to him at all. Another 5 from Max Power. Seb, let me put you on peak. JoJo's is goated, especially parts 5, 6, and 7. Part 7 is also the second highest rated manga of all time, just under Berserk. Hashtag SBR. What does SBR mean?
Don't know.
I hear good things about JoJo's.
Yeah, we swapped for it.
We told the story before. I traded him Vinland Saga. He traded me JoJo's. I didn't like JoJo's. He liked Vinland Saga. That's kind of where we at with it. I don't know if you ever saw season 2 though.
Yeah. I tried, and then there was a bunch of slavery, and it just took me out. But I did. So JoJo,
read Vinland Saga if you can, bro. It's peak.
JoJo's is very goated. I really, really, really don't like Jotaro and that segment of JoJo's, and I'm not a big Jolene fan. I will say that. Like Star Ocean wasn't that great to me, and then time travel came into play, and it just didn't do well for me either. So
Steel Ball Run. That's what SBR is.
Oh yeah. So I'm not a big fan of those 2 specifically.
Another 5 from Reggie J. He knows the 4th is Naruto's dad, and that is another worst takes. And thank you, Seb. I mean, another 10 from Samaram Bean. I don't know. Will Luffy learning about Nika change the way he uses the fruit? Can Luffy control the fruit in Gear 5? Gear 5 is all fruit, no Luffy to me. I can't say it's all fruit, no Luffy. I can't do that.
No.
There's definitely Luffy in there.
And I don't know that it'll change anything for him personally.
And also, too, we kind of got evidence that if you lose out to the fruit, you become a failed awaken.
Yeah.
If Luffy was all like fruit in Gear 5th, he would have failed the awaken, and then he would just be in Nika mode probably all the time, and not him at all. Right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's actually turning it on and off.
Do you have to watch the JoJo's in order? Like, do you have to?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Another 2.
It's a lineage thing.
Ah, okay.
They're all related.
So that's like the first ones? The one that in the first one we saw? Like that? Okay.
So Joestar is the very first one, and then it becomes Joseph in the second one, and then Joseph eventually leaves to Jotaro, right? Which is the third one, which is Stardust Crusaders, which is the best one probably. And then after that, I believe it's the Japanese Josuke. Oh yeah, I don't like Josuke. That's what I meant in Japan.
I will say I'm more likely to give JoJo's a chance. Just in general.
When I tell you, I watched Josuke and I just skipped most of it, bro. I watched it and then I just went right past it. It was so bad.
A lot of slice of life stuff in it.
Yeah, it was just bad to me.
Yeah.
Just in Japan, chilling.
Yeah, I mean, no, there's bad guys in there's fights, but it's like a high school kind of vibe.
Yeah, it just wasn't good.
Yeah.
That could work for me. I like delinquent manga.
I heard people love that arc, but
Yeah, I heard too. And then the next one after that happens to be with Italy.
Yeah,
Giordano, yeah, that was really good too.
Yeah.
And that one was crazy because Dio.
They spelled Giordano with a J?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, ain't no way.
I don't think so.
No,
There's no way.
it was G.
Okay.
And then they called him JoJo because
Okay.
of his last name.
Okay.
But turns out that's not actually the Joestar family's son. So Dio ended up taking the body of Joestar. That was in the first. Jonathan. Yes, Jonathan. He took his body, so he placed his head, sewed it onto Jonathan's body, mated with like a woman, and then it birthed his kid, Giordano. And then Giordano is now the family member of the Joestar family, only because Dio used his body to inseminate a woman.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So he continued the line through that.
That's a little much, but okay.
Yeah. It was dope.
I mean, however you gotta get it, I guess. Number 2 from Reggie J. I'm Ichigo, not inspiration, but relatable. I'm sure you're an inspiration to somebody, Reggie. And then another... What's happening? All right, another 10 from Just Some Guy. Ichigo didn't want that life. He was forced into it. Naruto and Luffy chose the gang life. And that's probably why I rock with them more. Just, you know what I'm saying? I respect that more. They in it. They committed. This is what they want to do.
Anything else?
No, it's all soups for now. I'm not.
Ichigo kind of chose it though in a little bit.
Did he?
Because he was born with with enhanced abilities, right? And to help Rukia, remember, it was like, hey, if you're gonna do this, you gotta like commit, kind of like, because Ichigo kind of showed that he couldn't stand by and watch what was happening and do nothing about it.
I forgot her name. I used to hate that girl.
But I remember to take Rukia's powers or awaken his, he had to agree to something.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he made that choice. So it wasn't like it was fully forced upon him. Yeah, I wouldn't say he chose after it, but it was like it was presented to him and he kind of accepted it.
But that's it. The thing is, it goes back to that one-dimensional character flaw, is that he did it in order to protect her.
Yeah.
So it's always in protection of others.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of makes you shallow.
I mean, it's noble and all that, right?
So I don't care.
I don't give a damn about Ichigo, bro. I didn't feel nothing. Y'all asking me to feel something, I didn't feel it. It didn't happen. I watched like 80 episodes of the series. It was like, whatever. It's tough. Like I gave it a chance. I didn't feel nothing, bro. Can't fake the feeling.
That's like how me and Naruto said. More I grew, I started to hate the feeling.
Oh, we got another super chat. Hold on. Another 5 from T-Raw. You are the bestower of the sea seals. What are your restrictions and powers granted to the recipient? Any anime powers. Also, JoJo's is weird.
It's flamboyant, I will say. Borderline.
I don't mind that.
But I don't mind it either. I think that's what makes the show. Yeah, it's so good because of it.
All right, bestower of the sea seals. What are your restrictions and powers granted to the recipient? So you can give somebody any anime power, but you have to have some sort of restriction to the power.
You are the bestower of the sea seals.
Bestower is crazy.
What is sea seals?
I don't know. But it seems though you can grant anybody anime powers. You're choosing what powers they are, but you also have to have some sort of limitation to them. Like you're creating the restriction. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, you have Ki from Dragon Ball, but now you can't fly. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't use the ability to fly. Or you have bending ability from Avatar, but you can't use it for longer than an hour or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't have what I would say, but I'm trying to think. Do you have one though, or do you have like a series, a power system that you would like to implement, but give a reasonable restriction to?
The only thing I keep thinking of is like you can't resurrect.
Okay.
You can't bring.
But that doesn't. I don't think that comes into play in a lot of series.
I know. So I kept going because you know me. I'm not a restrictions
Dragon
guy.
Ball, but the Dragon Balls are just gone. Ain't no Dragon Balls, dog. If you done, you done. That's it.
Yeah, I guess.
They wouldn't scale Krillin so high.
Word.
They'd be like, damn, he died mad long ago.
He died in
That's
Dragon
just it.
Ball.
That's it. It's over.
In
Game
Dragon
over.
Ball.
Game over. Somebody kicked him real hard in the back of the neck. Called it a day.
You can grant 10 wishes, but on the 10th wish, you pass away.
Dang.
So you can use the wish for yourself, or you could use it for somebody else.
And y'all are telling me that Ichigo's the type of person that would use that 10th wish to like save his people and just die.
I don't know, but it would bring up a lot of philosophical moments.
Yeah, depending on what you're going through, because you can go your whole life and be like, yo, I'm not granting a 10th wish, but like, unless you're in it, unless you're in the mud, in some stuff where it's like, yo, I need to use these wishes. I like that. That's pretty cool. What's the
And it would
wish?
keep the anime long enough to the point we could get to 10 wishes. So that it starts getting a little iffy once you get past 7. It's like, all right, what am I doing?
I wanted to do one with JJK and the oh my god, I forgot what they're called. The domain expansions. But I was gonna do a petty like thing you can or can't do. It's like your domain expansion can't be too convoluted. Like you have to make it make sense to be easy enough. But that's petty.
I'm thinking now, like, damn, what would I even, like, what would my first wish be? Like, do I give it to myself or somebody else?
My first wish, I have unlimited money.
Because
That's it.
sometimes you'll wish for
Now we
something
care.
and it'll be a bad thing, so then you gotta wish it, like, removed. So all of a sudden you lose 2 wishes.
My first wish is to remove the restriction on my wishes.
Somebody watching this gonna make an anime out of it now.
I'm
gonna get no credit.
I feel like you'd only know if that first wish worked if you got to the 10th wish, though. Right?
Because you're gonna go through that mode where you reach the 9th one and you're like,
Am I wild?
will I really pass? Should I do it?
How do the wishes get
Should I do
initiated? Is it you gotta think it or you gotta like do something? Because
Right.
if you just, oh man, I wish it was so cold. Like, are you wasting a wish right now?
Yeah.
Just thinking it?
No, it's
I'm
just you have to
saying.
say it out loud.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I wish it was a little bit warmer.
Okay. So you can't say I wish at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I want to add to the one. So like, cause I couldn't think of one, but like, say we're doing Dragon Ball Z powers, like you said, whatever for mine. Like I said, you can't resurrect or bring back life, and you also can't destroy planets.
That defeats the whole purpose of Dragon Ball Z for real.
No, but it's like we're not focused on Dragon Ball Z. It's like, all right, you have these powers in a way, but you can't do these 2 things.
Define destroy planets. Because
What do you mean?
Define
Define.
so funny.
No. Destroy
because
planet.
there's the wholesale, yo, I shoot a beam and a planet blows up, and then there's like, yo, I smoke cigarettes. Like how limited is the destroying of the planet? Like, do I have to now be a whole recycler? Like, I'm asking you because technically, put it this way, Android 17 and 18 were destroying the planet by just going through and massacring mass people whenever they felt like it. But by your definition, they weren't actually destroying the planet; they were just killing all the inhabitants of the planet. So does that count? Like, what does destroy the planet mean?
So
in your
destroy the world. The world that whatever. Any world. You can't destroy a world.
I don't think you elaborated at all just now. To be
I
honest.
did. So the planet, right?
Okay,
is,
no, I'm not. What Android 17 and 18 were doing in the Trunks movie, would that count?
I'm talking about the completion of the world, so no.
Okay. Then
Did you know what the android names were? Like 17 and 18?
Like they're real.
I've learned it at one point. I don't
Yeah.
remember it now, but I did learn it at one
I
point.
don't think I ever remember that.
Yeah, it's Lapis and Lazuli.
Yeah, there it is.
That doesn't sound familiar. How did I
Lapis.
know that?
Yeah.
I remember that. It's a lot of
Lapis.
people's like Discord's names.
Android 17's name is Lapis. And then Android 18's name is Lapuli. Or Lapuli? Yeah. Lazuli. Dr. Gero just kidnapped 2 teenagers.
That's
They
crazy.
just started working on them, bro.
I'm not surprised. We got another 2 from Front of Night. This is Team Cap or Team Iron Man. I was definitely Team Iron Man.
Team Cap.
I was Team Cap.
Iron Man, man. That man smoked out my parents, bro.
And even in the
That man
comic?
smoked my parents out and you knew about it. You ain't say nothing, bro.
See, that part, he was wilding.
Nah, bro.
I'm not going to say that line.
bro. Nah, bro. You knew. You knew.
He was wilding.
Wait.
Did you know?
It's
Did you know?
It did make you want to switch after that, though. I'm
And then
not
they
gonna lie.
jumped him. How does man clip my parents? I'm crashing out and you jumping me, bro.
So I don't know for the
Elman.
the braid washing and forced to do it because mind control.
You didn't respect me enough to just explain that. You didn't respect my ability to chill out enough to even explain that.
But-
We gotta go all the way to where they was at. I don't know, some crazy mountain somewhere.
But didn't also Iron Man say he said he didn't care? Like it didn't matter to him. Like I don't care. He took out. I don't care. He took out my.
But that
parents.
was in a moment because it was after. It was
True.
after he found out.
True.
I had to watch it. I didn't just find out. I had to watch my mom get murked, dog, on camera, live. Well, not live, but recorded, bruh. Like it was a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Crazy. Team Iron Man. All right. Cap. The idea of what Cap was trying to do, I can respect it. He didn't account for any of the actual logistics, for real. That's not true. He did. With the Accords, they would have been more limited than they needed to be. But
I just don't think that Cap knows how to handle emotional like turmoil. I think overall he just looks at it like it's a war. That's it. He was like, "Yo, we have to have freedom. That's all that matters. Like freedom to do what we want." Because somebody else would tell us to do something that we don't, and then we're going to do something that we regret, right? Manipulation. But Iron Man, as he said, was not. We need to, like, have some type of regulation and some rules. At that moment, when they were in the room discussing that, he should have been like, yo, I found this out. Or even...
I don't know when he found out. I'm sure he knew already. But he knew for years before that.
It seemed like he knew for years. It seemed like he
At
knew.
the end of the Winter Soldier, there's a video with the talking head guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a picture. It shows it there.
Okay. I don't know how much time had lapsed between the end of the Winter
He
Soldier
shoulda
movie
told
and then,
him.
but he never told Tony.
He should have just told Tony. That's what should have happened.
And even beyond that, like what he was upset about was the rules and regulations and them not being able to go where they needed to go, right? And I'm like, yo, you already exist in that space. You're a soldier for America.
Yeah.
Like you already just exist in that already. So
Tony would have took his anger out on Hydra. That's the thing. It would have been different.
it would have been very different. He would have tried to work to cure whatever was wrong with Bucky, probably, so that doesn't happen again. But
No, he wasn't.
maybe not Bucky specifically.
Nah.
Maybe not Bucky specifically, but that mind control, he's a scientist.
Yeah.
You're telling me people are being mind controlled? I need to find a solution for that. Instead, I gotta find out this way. When you could have told me we could have had a real conversation, or it could have been whatever. And the whole time you're lecturing me about freedom, you're inhibiting my freedom by not telling me the truth of what happened here.
I also think it was because he didn't want Bucky to be found since Bucky was hiding,
He chose his mans, bro,
which is also
over his
stupid.
actual mans.
I mean, they both his mans.
Oh man, that wasn't your mans that clipped my mom, bro. I
mean, true.
whatever.
I think a lot of people they discount the friendship or relationship Bucky and Captain America had when this dude was legit
I ain't hearing that.
getting
once.
beat down
I ain't
as a
hearing
weekly.
that,
Bucky
bro.
was his hero, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't hearing
like
it.
this dude was this
'Cause
little,
You the same
dude,
dude
deformed
that said
dude.
you ain't care about Sasuke. So I ain't hearing that from you. I ain't hearing it.
Whoa.
You said, "Oh, I heard my mans start clipping people, and he a war
Was he
criminal."
brainwashed?
You said, "Yo."
No, whoa.
Cap was standing 10 toes
Sebastian,
before that even.
first
Before
of
he
all,
even knew that.
Sebastian, first
He
of all,
didn't even know that he was
Sebastian,
standing 10 toes.
Sebastian, you're also confusing things. Did Captain America hyperventilate? That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not doing that. But that doesn't mean I'm not still riding with dude.
Hey, man.
Captain America was like, yo, how can I be there for my boy without crying in the... I'm sorry. You gonna have me start ripping Naruto? But without hyperventilating over the situation. Captain America didn't do that.
Hey, man.
I mean, he low-key kind of like...
He closer to hyperventilating.
No, he did not.
He closer than you think.
No, he did not.
Closer than you think.
He was legit
man.
He was legit fighting, dude.
Hey, man.
Naruto's like, do you remember the time? That's what Naruto was on. That's what Naruto was doing, singing his ass. You remember the time?
Hey, if Cap would have took a talk no jutsu lesson from Naruto and talked to Tony, things would have went differently. And then he wasn't there when Thanos was running down on folks in space.
Who wasn't there?
Wasn't there, bro.
Who wasn't there?
Cap.
In space?
Yeah.
You weren't there.
You weren't there.
Liar. You put this on.
You put this on.
And you run.
And you listen.
You hear me?
I'm fighting Thanos with rings, man. With Infinity Stones, man. You over here
I couldn't save the kid.
boo loving and Wakanda for Bucky, bro.
Boo loving is crazy.
Spider-Man died, bro. It's Cap's fault.
We fight together, right? Fight together, right?
He Team Cap, but he know what it is.
Fight together, right?
He know what it is.
Where
man.
were you?
Listen.
Wait, when did Spider-Man?
You said we win together.
When did Spider-Man?
And we
die?
lose together.
Spider-Man got clipped by Thanos. He snapped his finger, bro. You don't remember? Then Tony starved for like 3-4 weeks in space. A couple months, I don't remember.
You talking about the what do they call the bloop? You got
The blip, yeah.
The blip. Yeah,
The
yeah.
snap.
What do you mean?
Yeah, man. Team Iron Man all day, every day. They were both phenomenally written characters, though. I'm not crashing out because I was a big Tony guy, but they were both really well written and really well acted.
Yeah.
Like, I gained more respect. I knew Robert Downey Jr. could act like that. I didn't know Chris Evans could act like that.
So they're saying that the Avengers Doomsday movie is, the theory is that Tony Stark was never actually Tony Stark. Tony Stark's dad and his wife were expecting a baby, and that baby ended up passing away. So they adopted Victor Von Doom and renamed him Tony Stark. So the entire time, Tony Stark is actually Victor Von Doom. So when we go to an alternate universe, it's the reason why Robert Downey Jr. is now Victor Von Doom instead of Tony Stark.
Okay.
So he later finds out that he sacrificed himself for this particular reason, and he doesn't understand why. But
He's trying to figure it out because he's not Tony Stark. He's Victor Von Doom in his timeline.
yeah, something like that. And they're saying there's little hints towards it, maybe, but it's a theory.
Okay.
A game theory.
Yo, you can't say that.
My bad, yeah.
You definitely can't say that. Backpack gonna get you, bro. We about to get copyrighted so hard. Number 2 from T-Raw. It says, like C seal for Holy Nights, what I mean, haha. Yeah, we kind of got to it. I hope we answered it well enough. Another 5 from Ultramix. It says, calling Ichigo a one-dimensional character after Fullbring arc and the Blade is crazy. I don't know what that means, but sure. Another 2 from Up One Chris. Yo, what's up, fam? Much love. Hope y'all having a good day. Yeah, man. It's a little hot in here, but I got too much on. Another 2 from Reggie J. But what of his heart? Hashtag top goat. Hashtag leakage tax. Another 2 from Likeo Woo 40V. It says, my first super chat. What's good? Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Another 2 from Reggie J. Team Iron Man all day. Hashtag team telling beans. Tony was right. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Another 5 from Reggie J. They so good and almighty and right why him and Bucky had to jump Tony.
No one said they was almighty. Chill out with that.
Grimy. Another 2 from Reggie J. Remember kids, L for L, law takes part-time. What? What? Another 5 from Reggie J. Iron Man was going through it and saved the world dying a hero. Hashtag I am Iron Man. Hashtag never forget. Never forget is crazy. But, yeah, man. Team Iron Man. Yeah, we're not getting calls, y'all. Sorry. Call and stream tomorrow, probably. Maybe.
Yeah. I wish they would do a World War Hulk movie. That World Breaker Hulk was That storyline is insane, dog. And they'll never do it because they don't own it. What is it? Paramount owns Hulk, Marv?
Yeah, they got some kind of deal with Paramount.
Oh my god, and they doing nothing. Such a good thread, bro.
Trying to see Hulk versus Godzilla the movie.
Who? Godzilla? Mm-hmm. Hulk versus Godzilla? Mm-hmm. Don't you kind of feel like Hulk would dominate that? Like, pretty one-sidedly?
Turns out, I don't think he would.
No?
They did a death battle about it.
Really? Godzilla like that?
Yeah, bro.
They both more like that than I realized. That's what the death battle taught me.
Basically, Hulk can't pass away, and Godzilla is like an omnipresent,
Yeah.
everything.
Omnidimensional.
Yeah,
It's
he's just insane, bro.
They was doing more than just destroying cities, bro.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, this is the end of episode 236. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. To everybody that's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, thank you for hanging with the boys. Marv, thank you for another episode. And Lionel will be here next episode, and he will reach the 40.
Okay. Somebody keep count, please. Or
All right.
Marv, if you can like tally it. You know what I mean? You'll know. You'll remember.
But anyway, guys, my name is Larry.
Seb!
We'll see you next week. And Lionel, Jana!
He didn't even say Lionel. That's how you know.